on. Let me...
Hello.
Alright, that should be working. Can y'all hear us? Are we good?
Can you hear me now?
Oh gosh, I don't know if I like the way I look on the camera now.
I love the way you look on camera.
Well, I know you do. How's everybody doing tonight? Can you hear us?
I'm doing fine.
How's the volume? Give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down or...
What?
Can you turn that fan though?
Alright, I'll just be hot. That'll be fine.
Oh my gosh.
If I pass out from being too hot, you know why?
We'll go turn the AC down a couple degrees.
Well, it was turned off.
Oh, why? I had it on.
But then you also had the front and the back door open.
Okay. Okay, volume's good, I see. Alright, awesome. Thank y'all. He's just gonna turn, can hear you. The screen is a little buffering. I see that. Okay, let's see. Let me try. See, let me restart it, see if that's any better. Okay. And then
it didn't come on, but okay.
It will. You have to give it a minute.
I want instant.
All right, everybody. How are we doing tonight?
Howdy. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Yeah, I saw Sharon's here. She says
hey.
She has just enough time to fry up a few eggs before they start. Awesome.
Hey, yo.
All right. Let us know if that's any better. I changed the... Uh-oh. Okay. There. Now it should be doing it. Let me know, y'all. So, welcome back, Sharon. And I see 22 cute cats here. She goes...
Howdy.
Hello, Heath, Shelly, and the rest of the horde. Looking forward to tonight. Me too. The chicken...
Looks good.
Chicken crust pizza.
Yeah.
Purple Lady's here. Hey, Debbie. How are you doing? And then Haley's here. She goes, hi. Okay, what's going on? I saw it flash, y'all. I'm seeing. Haley said, hi, everyone. Tonight for dinner is pulled pork enchiladas made with egg life wraps. I'm going to be cooking and watching at the same time. Awesome. She said, okay, they said it's freezing. I don't know what's going on. Let's see.
Remember, I was doing the same thing last week. And they just cut out on us. I
know, but it's been doing well all week.
Yeah. We have, we work from home.
Yeah.
And we haven't had any problems with that. And now what's it doing?
It keeps going like it's not finding the Wi-Fi.
Are you on the Wi-Fi on the computer?
Yeah, that's what I was checking.
Oh, man, why?
Okay, let me just check here. Connected and secure. Okay.
Just work.
I know. Okay, we're going to try. Let's see. I mean, it's been working all week really well, so I don't know why it's doing this today. All right. Sharon says that sounds delish. She said, I'm having fried eggs with some evil ooze.
Nice.
Ooh, that sounds good.
That's what we're using tonight.
How's the volume? Am I cutting it out when I'm speaking? Or... Okay, let's see. Why is it doing that?
Oh.
What?
Why was it doing that?
That's the app I'm using.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So exhilarating.
I know. Okay, that should be fine. What's this? Okay. Well, I mean, that's all good. All right. Well, we'll cross our finger.
What does it say?
It just keeps.
What is it looking for? Something what?
Yeah, like it's not. It keeps going in and out on the phone.
It's probably too hot too.
Oh my goodness. Okay, 22 Cute Cat said, I just ate a whole pint of keto ice cream for my new creamy. Breaking it in right. That sounds awesome.
That does.
Hey, Nicole and Hans is here. Hey, cool kids and all the hungry horde. Ear hustling till I'm done making dinner.
Oh, nice.
Oh, what's for dinner? Jerry's here. Jerry says,
Hey, Jerry.
hey, yo, happy Friday. That's awesome. Strong71 is here. She said, hello.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Lori's here. She says, sick in Central Arkansas. I saw. I'm sorry,
Wow.
Lori. You got like a sinus infection, right?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Matreya's here. Hey. And then so is Reichwin96.
Hey. Howdy,
Well,
howdy,
hopefully the buffering we'll just give it a few minutes. Oh, Jamie's here. Blue Dove said,
Jamie.
I hope your hungry horde mates, horde master, horde mistress. Happy Friday, Fool's Day feast. That's right.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Has anybody pulled a April Fool's Day prank today?
Huh?
Huh?
I feel like I'm being pranked right now by the internet.
Maybe that's what it is. It's like, oh, we're going to see. Gigi's here. She goes, good evening, everyone. Welcome back, Gigi. And Strong says, having chocolate toffee Ketochow ice cream in my new Dash mini ice cream maker.
Nice.
Wow, that sounds really good. I love the chocolate toffee.
Yes, that's really good.
Right, family's here. Hey, welcome back. She goes, hey, guys, good evening. You too. Say hello to Brantley and Elizabeth. I see Shauna's here. She goes, hey, y'all. Hi, is Heath and Shelly. Hey, Shauna.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Matreya said, I got chicken thighs at Costco to put on the smoker in the morning.
Yes.
Oh, that sounds good. Reichwin said, I had ossobuco with cheese and egg
Nice.
wraps for supper tonight. Very full.
Nice.
Wow, that sounds really good. You love ossobuco.
Yeah, we haven't had that in a long time.
I know. Carla's here. Hey,
Hey.
welcome back, Carla. Jamie said, I picked up some of the sweet cinnamon egg life wraps at Aldi today.
I got some at Sprouts.
Well, we have not tried them yet.
No, not yet.
So we will be soon. How are you going to make them? Anybody have some ideas? I mean, I would think naturally putting like cream cheese and a little more cinnamon, but then I can't have cream cheese right now, so it's like, what am I going to do with
Put
them?
them in the freezer for when you can.
Or we could cut them up and make cinnamon chips.
No.
And then I can make a cream cheese dip for you,
Yeah.
for your chips. That's an idea, right?
That'd work.
What has everybody else done with them? Shauna says that photo looks so familiar, right? It's like, that's a dish I could eat, right, Shauna?
I'd give it a try.
Matreya said, no worries, I'm going to listen for a sec, but take a quick shower. That sounds good. It's been a long day, y'all.
Yeah, it has.
Jamie said, audio's good, can hear you even when the screen goes black. Oh, good. Well, I'm glad at that.
I'm a little wiped out, y'all. I'm sorry. My brother just left. We were rearranging furniture. He's been storing his stuff in our extra bedroom. And I've been swapping stuff around. And now my office is now his storage room. So that we can have our middle room set up for when guests come over.
Yes. So then I gotta redo all of that again for our guest. Oh, yeah. We're just cooking some pork belly in the oven to put on top of our pizzas, y'all. So for tonight's chicken crust, I got it down below our recipe. Basically, we're going to use shredded chicken. Now, I have done this before with ground chicken I tried. It was a little too dry.
We've done it with canned too, I think.
And we did it with canned chicken as well. Again, honestly, we have not been impressed with the chicken crust pizza to date. But we are going to try yet again. And what we're going to do is, you see cheese here, and you're like, whoa, Shelly, you're not eating cheese, no dairy, right? Well, that's going to be for Heath's crust, right?
Behold the power of cheese.
But, so for him, I put mozzarella, but he decided to be creative and get this pizza cheese.
This mozzarella right there.
No, this is Parmesan.
Oh.
Yeah, that's Parmesan. And then,
Sorry.
this is going to go into the crust along with a couple eggs.
But there's mozzarella in the pizza one.
Well, I would hope so if it's pizza. And then we'll be topping it with, of course, some Rayo's, marinara,
Evil ooze.
Evil Ooze. Oh, there it goes again. Okay. Looking for the phone. Come on.
You want to go outside?
Matreya says, well, after I make my evening coffee and calm. That sounds good. Lori said, yeah, sinus bronchitis and ear infection. Oh, girl, that's awful. I'm sorry. Shauna said, nah, no prank is better than the crap that's actually going on. Isn't that the truth? Like, we've been pranked for the last 2 years. What's wrong?
I told you I'm too hot.
Well, do you need to go get one of your wraps out of the freezer?
That's a good idea. I forgot about those.
Yeah, that our number one groupie got you. Reichman said, hope you get to feeling better soon, Lori. Those infections are horrible, aren't they? Oh, Reichman said Shelly put sausage in the cinnamon egg wraps. Good that way.
That's an idea.
Oh, that sounds interesting. Like the sweet heat kind of thing. Shauna said, a dish I did eat. That's right. Matreya said, just brush with butter or crisp up for chips. Oh, thank you. See, that's what I was thinking too. Jamie said,
I was thinking.
No.
I remember they used to have a dessert taco. Like a choco taco or whatever.
Yeah.
So we could do that and put the Ketochow ice cream in it.
Oh, okay. I think it goes the other way.
Goes the other way. How do you read it?
That's supposed to be on your neck because that's where the cold part is. See?
Okay.
Doesn't that feel better?
Yeah, but then, like I said, though, how do you read it?
The people behind you, when you're walking, they're like, oh, look, balls on your neck. Jamie said, yeah, I'm not having them because no plants, but my son will have them with nut butter. I would probably just use butter. Oh, well, just using butter sounds good, too. I used to do that before, just like get a regular tortilla, just spread butter on it, and it was fine that way. Jen says, no thanks, Heath. I don't need to go outside. Thanks for asking, though.
What did I say?
Probably about go outside something.
I don't remember this, but okay. I'm sorry.
Oh, look. Oh, now we're green.
Oh, wow.
What is going on, y'all? I wonder if I need to restart that app. Are you wearing contacts? Yes, I am. Matreya said, are you eating butter or no because dairy? I don't consider butter dairy because it's basically a fat source. So now I still eat plenty of butter. I'm going to try. Well, now it's fixed. I'm going to try, if y'all don't mind hanging on for just a second, I'm going to restart the app on the phone and see if it'll work.
Fingers crossed. Let's hope this works. I don't know why we're having so many issues all of a sudden, but I appreciate y'all's patience with us.
Okay, close.
Oh, and it just... Okay.
Yeah, right, because I have to reset it. So it better. Okay. And then...
Oh.
Oh!
What?
Because you asked one of the dogs about going outside.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Delilah needed to go out.
And then I'm going to go ahead and turn our oven down to 350. Ooh, that pork belly does look good. Sorry, y'all, for the noise. Let's see. Okay. I mean, so far it's looking better now.
So then, I was supposed to have a 3 o'clock doctor's appointment today to meet up with my neurologist. It's been
a quarter.
A quarter since I've seen him. And they called me yesterday while I was still at work, and I was not able to get back to them until they were already closed. So they called me. They don't open until 9 in the morning, but they called me at 8:30 today to see if they could reschedule me. They want me to come in at 10:45.
Yeah.
So it kind of messed through my day off a little bit because I already had plans. I was going to run to the store first thing this morning and get everything done and get back home to have lunch with Shelly. And then I was going to hang out for a little while, drive over to the doctor's appointment, and go to Costco and get her contacts on order.
Yeah.
But then everything got away from me.
My
whole day just got threw away.
It's okay.
And then I don't know, I guess, and then my brother came over to, like I said, help us rearrange the furniture and everything. I just got too hot doing that.
It's still, I don't know. I don't know why it's doing this today. Okay. hopefully it'll sync better. Jerry said, having Ketochow ice cream for dinner. Made Patty her favorite chocolate peanut butter with Lily's.
Oh, wow.
And I have a Ketochow lemon blueberries with Zip Fizz and Lily's. Yum.
Wow.
Hashtag mixologist.
Right? That sounds
wow,
good.
That sounds really good. Strong said, haha, you said balls.
Right?
It does say it on the thing. Maitreya said, I asked because I found the chicken crust to taste better with a little butter and roasted garlic, then topped with shrimp and bacon. Ooh.
This didn't freeze well. I can't feel it, really.
Oh.
I'm trying to find the frozen part of it.
It's right here. Well.
Exactly.
Oh, it fell down here. Well, isn't there more than one in the freezer?
Yes, but I just want to use this one because it's fancy.
All right. That does sound good. Maybe, I know I forgot to put one step in the directions is after we put it in the oven, I do usually put like olive oil on top, which reminds me, babe, do you mind getting one of the olive oils out?
Uh-uh.
But I've usually brushed it with olive oil, but yeah. Video is really choppy.
Yep, because our internet is garbage.
Well, our internet isn't garbage, though.
Obviously.
Because we have the fiber. YouTube's pulling the biggest April Fools, right, Shauna? Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that tonight. Let's see. I mean, look. So far on there, it's looking... But it just... Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. I don't know what else to do since... Here, let me try just restarting this program from the computer, and let's see if that... So, give me a second. Let me see if that'll redo it.
You're wanting olive oil?
Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to try downloading again the program, and let's see if it'll work better. Okay. Next. Number of cameras. So just hang with us, guys. I'm still... Oh, that one?
Okay, no, we don't want it then.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know if that was open. Is it opened?
If I pull on it, it will be.
Okay. All right. I thought we had a jar. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Alright. Let's see how this works. And... Okay. Let's cross our fingers, right? Maitreya said, laugh out loud, when you asked one of the dogs about going out, my dog ran to hide because he does not want to go out again. That is hilarious. They're like, no. Jamie said, yeah, it's already getting too warm, isn't it? Even with this cool down, I'm sweating on a dog walks. Yeah, it is. Well, then use the one you found. I thought we had a tall jar.
We do in the pantry, but it hasn't been opened either.
Oh, okay.
We had that little glass one refilled. I don't know where it went.
I don't know why it's doing this. The only other thing I could think of is I would have to reboot the whole computer. And I don't want to... I don't think y'all want to do that. Let's see. Okay. Let me check this other setting and let's see. Okay. Oh. That's just Heath turning the lights out. Okay. sorry, y'all. Okay. Jamie says, yes, it looks much better. Okay. Materia said it snowed here today. Wow. Yeah, so use that one.
That's why I got it out.
Shauna said, I had a soft burger this afternoon at Habit Burger. No more chewing for me today. New trays are super tight, so I had a little yogurt. More of my soup later. Oh, no.
Wow. I'm sorry.
Poor Shauna. Or you could have more of your Ketochow hot cereal, right? Rhonda said it here. Hey, Rhonda. She said, good evening, family. Just popping in to spend a little time with the family. Can't stay until the end today. Hey, I get you. I understand. Sharon said, no warmth here in Ohio. Today we have had rain, sideways blowing snow, and pea-sized hail all before noon. What the heck? Wow. Renee said, just the tib. Yeah. She said, oh, hey, late, but I'm here. Hey, Renee, welcome back.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Jen said, hi, everyone. Ear hustling this evening. Hoping everyone's doing well. Going to see Alt Brown on Sunday.
Nice.
Wow.
I bet that'll be fun.
Anyone have any ideas what to ask him during our meet and greet? Oh, wow. What fun.
Ask him if he subscribed to HungryHeath.
I would probably ask him, say, what do you think is the most useful kitchen gadget?
He's gonna tell you a chef knife.
You think?
Probably.
Well, I would consider that a utensil than a gadget. Okay. But I would think that would be, because I know he's like against one-use gadgets.
Right. He wants multitaskers.
Right. So I wonder what his number one would be. I don't know. What's some other questions y'all think of? Jerry said, don't forget to hit the like button.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you. Angie's here. She goes, hello, Shelly, Heath, and friends. Hey,
howdy.
Welcome back.
Sorry for the constant blackouts. I don't know what's going on.
Reichwood said, hope you had a good Friday, Rhonda. Right? Jerry said, do you think the issue might be StreamYard? I don't think Possibly. It's StreamYard.
I don't know.
I mean, I'll contact them and see what they think.
I don't remember us having all these issues before we tried getting so fancy.
I mean, yeah, that's true. But then I like the fancy.
I do too. But obviously they don't like us. We're not bougie enough.
It could be. So last week what had happened is they said our internet router had to be rebooted. So I had to call AT&T and then they had to go through and reboot the system. And it seemed like all week I haven't had any issues on the phones.
I guess what we need to start doing is calling them Friday as soon as you get off work and have them reboot it.
Right? Or maybe what we need to do also is make sure, everything else is shut down or something and restart the computer right before. Because I don't think the computer's been off all week, right? So it might be the computer needed to be rebooted.
Maybe I should have done that
That's my guess. Y'all that are techies, what do you think? That's probably what it is, right? Reboot?
Does that even matter?
Probably. What do y'all think? Does that matter? Huh?
No, I was just wondering if we're close to being on the same page.
I don't know.
Troubleshooting.
Right? Glenda's here.
Hey.
Glenda said, good evening, Shelly, Heath, and friends. Hey, Hi. What's going on? Jerry said he just saw that Will Smith resigned from the Academy for slapping Chris Rock before he would have been expelled. Wow, there's only 5 permanently expelled members of the Academy? Oh, who's that? Who's the expelled members? I'm curious. Right Family said it's 48 there, and I'm ready for warm weather.
Sounds beautiful. I would love 48.
Yeah, come here. Let's switch
sweating.
houses. Well, you turned the AC down, didn't you?
Yeah, but it never came on. That's what I was saying. There's a problem. I put it on 72 and it's not turned on. And it says it's 75 in here.
Okay. Did you make sure it's on and on auto?
Yes.
Okay.
I know how to read.
Okay. Well, your eyes, that's what you tell me all the time. Maitreya said, okay, we will be fine.
I'm going to look and see.
Worry.
I'll read back.
Okay. Well, I don't know, y'all. You might be tired of it in a few minutes. Nicole said, I made us budless burgers topped with an egg, spicy pork rinds on the side, and 2 pieces of bacon. Wow, that sounds good. Let's see. So, what is everybody else doing this weekend? Oh, thanks, Rhonda. She said, love the new look, gorgeous red. Thank you. I just, I had to go to the eye doctor, and my vision has improved some. Of course, I'm always going to have glasses. But, so it was like, okay, my insurance that I currently have, either I could get contacts or glasses. But if I got contacts, it would be like 90% covered by the insurance. Like the insurance covers $150 and contacts were going to be $200. So it's just $50, which I had in my HSA. Or if I was to get glasses, it would have cost like $120 out of pocket. So I was like, well, I'm going to go back to contacts because A, it's cheaper. And then B, I thought it would be good like on the cruise and stuff. Then I don't have to worry about, you know, like when we go to Cocoa Beach and all of those, having glasses on and them falling off, I can just wear my contacts.
Hey, good news and bad news.
Oh, what's the bad news?
The air conditioner's not coming on. The good news is it's not froze up out there.
Okay.
I turned it on 69 and it is not turned on.
Well, what I find though is if you do it too much of a difference, try just doing it like 73. If it says 75, turn it down to 73. Because sometimes if it's too much, then it's like, oh.
You want me to work? What?
I know. Maybe it's the filter. I don't know the last time you changed that. Did he though? But yes, thank you. So that's why I ended up getting contacts. So far, so good. So hopefully it'll continue and I'll be okay with them. I'm kind of doing half and half. Some days I'll put on glasses and some days I'll put the contacts on. But they are disposable contacts, so it's like 1 box a month type deal. Matreya said, when I met Alta Brown, I waited in line to get his book signed. I finally got to the table and explained, oh, I thought this was Emerald's table.
Nice.
He signed my book. Sorry, I'm not Emerald.
That is awesome.
Oh my gosh, Matreya.
That is awesome.
That is hilarious.
I love that.
Oh, wow. Okay, Jerry said, reboot the router. You do that yourself. Unplug it. Wait 30 seconds to play. That's what I did last Friday. So I unplugged it all, and then plugged it back in, and then did the like. They have an app on AT&T, and they go through and redo everything. And so maybe we need to do that tonight too. Reichwood said, next week, Shelly, reboot the router before the live stream. You should be able to just turn it on and off again. Okay, thank you. You guys are so helpful. Thanks for that. Now we have things we have to do. Reichwood said, that'll clear the cache for the router. Oh, okay. Yeah, Rhonda, I know, we're buffering. Apparently we didn't clear the cache. Maybe it's because I unplugged my work computer. And it's,
See, it's not dirty.
Well, yeah. But you said it was just a week ago?
It felt like it.
Alright.
But
Well,
I'll put a new one in and it'll fall. We'll see. If I pass out, you'll know why.
well, then get 2 or 3. You've got 6 of those neck things. Just don't put it on high.
That's what I'm doing.
My hair goes
That's
everywhere.
why you got that head wrap.
Jerry said it's going to be in the 90s this weekend and next. Ugh, that
No,
does not
bueno.
sound good. Right Family said, I'm ready for gardening weather. Well, you got it here.
Yeah. My brother was telling me today, too, that we need to start growing our own jalapenos. So, dude,
Oh.
you don't know me. I'm too lazy for all that.
So
See, they make people for that.
we're going to get started on...
Oh, food? We finally get to eat?
oh, my gosh.
Are you going to cut those up smaller?
Well, do you want to?
Sure.
Okay. So what, are you going to do it on a board?
I guess so. I would think that's what this is for.
Oh, my goodness, you are in an attitude tonight. Y'all, he might not make it for the rest of the whole evening. Okay, so this is a 4th cup measuring. I'm going to start, wow, you're really cutting it small.
That's what shredded means, I thought.
Well, that's diced.
Well, then I'm done. Never mind, I'm sorry.
No, do it. Do what you want.
No, because all it's doing is bothering you.
No, it's not. Okay. Oops.
Oh, I thought you couldn't have that.
This is for you. So you're going to take half of this and just rough cut it. Take half and rough cut it. Oh, okay.
Well, I'm doing my half, and then your half.
All right.
Does that look half?
Probably a little more. Yeah. Do another handful. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, so we're going to do a half cup of the mozz. All right, and this for Heath. And then...
Oh, I found a bone. What does they say? That means you don't have to do the dishes?
Oh, is that really what it means?
You ain't never heard that before?
Uh-uh.
That's why my grandparents taught me.
Oh, wow.
I heard them tell that all the time.
And then we're also going to use some Italian seasoning.
If you don't throw it at me.
Well, I decided to throw that one. So I'm just going to throw some in here on that one.
I want a temper tantrum. Why? Because she's hot.
So we're doing, it's a little over a pound of chicken that we have here, shredded chicken. We just got this at Sprouts. I like it because they already have it already done. And it's just chicken, y'all. It's basically they take their chicken and just shred it up for you. It's in their little grab and go area, so it makes it so easy. So do some Italian seasoning, whatever seasonings you want. I'm also going to use this flat iron. Can't feel my face. Y'all, this is so good. You want some, right?
Yeah.
It's
fire truck, yeah.
Flat Iron Pepper Company. It's got Carolina Reaper, Moruga, Scorpion, Ghost Pepper, and Habanero. I've been addicted to this stuff this week.
Thank you again, Maitreya, for teaching us about this company. Their stuff is amazing.
Yeah, I love it.
That's how we found out about it.
And then Reichwood said it isn't supposed to warm up until Monday, then rain again on Thursday. Jerry said, I just got notified by Costco that my new glasses are in. I may be leaving it a bit to go get them so I can see. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I hope you can see well enough to get there.
Jamie said, the farmer's market's opening back up this weekend. Nice. Not sure if I'm going, though. Been a little sleep deprived. Aw. What? We're going tomorrow,
all
right?
What's going on now?
What?
My ears are ringing.
Oh.
That's why I told you it's not good for me to get overheated.
Well, I didn't make it hot.
Wow. Oh, yeah, when I saw the neurologist today, too, I was asking about that, how I do my thing with my neck, and how my arms do that, and I have to pop my ankle. He even saw me pop my ankle. And he told me that he wants me to get in to see another specialist to figure out about that. They'll do a little test on me. I don't remember what he called it. It's like an EKG, I think, is what he said.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, just set it down.
All right. Yeah, I know, Renee, we're having problems with the internet.
Paid all this money to get the awesomest internet, and they're doing this to us.
I know.
Do you think this is overkill, me doing it like this? With the cutting it up?
No. Well, turn up the fan more if you need to.
No, it's
if
getting
it
a little
helps.
better. I don't want to freeze you out.
Well, you won't freeze me.
That's why we turned it off.
No, we turned it off because it was falling all in my hair. Oh, well, this...
It's doing the same thing. It all welling over to one side.
Yeah.
We have 6 of those in there, and they're all done that way. I don't know what happened to them.
Yeah, I guess they weren't done right.
Obviously.
But it doesn't even feel that cold.
I know. They've been in the freezer since we bought them.
You need one. Well, isn't there an ice pack? Get the ice pack out.
I can't hold that and do this, though. We'll just keep going.
I can hold it on you.
You gotta type.
I don't have to type anything.
I'm good, baby.
Now you're fine?
Yes.
Okay.
If we can keep moving forward.
Oh, all right. Right Family said the horde hunk of meat.
Right.
Strong said, oh no, I hope the AC isn't broken.
Well, usually whenever it's acting like this, I'll walk outside and double check and make sure it's not froze up. It's not. But I also do not hear it running or feel it running.
But it feels like it's getting cooler. No?
No.
But then also, he's not saying how the past, 2 hours you were moving stuff all over.
It was. That's what it is. I know that's what it was. Because we were rearranging those 2 rooms.
Yeah, so his brother came over to move his stuff from one room into Heath's office. And then in Heath's office, there was a bed and a dresser and some other stuff. So Heath was moving everything with the help of his brother from the one office into another guest room. And he just overdid himself.
Yeah.
And you probably haven't had any electrolytes.
That's all I've been drinking all day, and I just made another one just now.
Oh, you did? Electrolytes?
Yes, the relight from the new stuff.
Oh, well, that isn't necessarily electrolytes.
Oh, I thought it was.
It has some in there.
Okay. That's what I've been drinking all day.
Oh, okay. All right. But hopefully the AC's not broken. It's probably just, sometimes it's like you gotta...
Pray.
Right? It just likes to act up sometimes. Usually it seems like it's always when it's either the start, like when we go from winter to summer, all of a sudden it's gotta have issues again. Let's see, and Maitreya said, let you have the fan on. Probably. Rhonda said, hey, what day are you guys taking your pre and boarding test and where or how? No video on this, Shelly? Yeah. There's a guy who's put out a video. He does the Royal Caribbean blog. And basically, I'm ordering the test. I'm not going to go anywhere. His recommendation, too, because he's like somebody who's like the Royal Caribbean expert, right?
What is his channel? Go ahead and tell him.
It's Royal Caribbean blog.
Okay, there you go.
But he did one. He said the best thing, in his opinion, is you order the test. One of those, I forget the terminology, but it's a test that
Rapid test or whatever?
Well, yeah, but it's a test that you do. Basically, you schedule where you're going to take it live, and you log in. Jerry could probably, he's done this too. You log in, and they film you as you do the test and show the results. And he said that's the easiest because especially if you're going to a busy port area like Fort Lauderdale, there's so many people who are cruising that you don't want to be looking for a place to try to get in and hopefully see a doctor during the day, especially when there's so many other things to do. And Debbie, I like her suggestion too, Debbie Hubbs. She's already got hers, and she's just going to schedule it for like Friday at 2 in the morning or Saturday. She said either Friday or Saturday, like late at night when you're done doing everything else, then you just do it. And that's basically our plan. We'll probably do it late Friday night, like at midnight or something, and then be done with it. Jamie said, I was thinking about contacts this last time I got an exam, but I just don't get the same clear vision at a distance as I do with glasses. Well, I mean, that's probably true. It seemed like, though, what I told the doctor my biggest problem was I felt like with my glasses, I couldn't see as well up close all the time. And he was like, yeah, that's called mid-40s. Thanks. Thank you. But so awful. I know. But so this one ended up, he basically got it so that I could see much better close up and reading versus glasses. So he actually had the contacts in office. This is the ones he gave me. And I just put them on right there in the office, and I was able to read my cell phone and everything else. So I was really pleased with it. And, I mean, it was nice with being able to try it right then to know that, yeah, it's going to work. I could read well. Wright Family said you could grow jalapenos in a 5-gallon bucket. You just drill holes in the bottom. Wow.
But y'all are missing the fact that I'm lazy.
Jamie
It's
said...
not I can't do it, it's don't want to do it.
Well, to me, though, this has been... I'm fine with doing that. Like, I would do that because it's like one day that you have to work on it and put it all together. But when I've tried to grow things before in the past... and I put it outside, we don't have good light in our backyard,
Nope.
not good direct light. So I then have to put it in the front yard. But then the other issue is the dogs and birds and squirrels all get into it. So then I even got the stuff like wire cage, like a mesh to put around it. I had tomato plants and stuff. And still, the birds and all figured out a way to get through the mesh. So, I was very disappointed.
This game is fun.
I know. And they were like, oh, thanks for the free meal. So, I was like, you know what? I can just buy the tomatoes.
Yep. What's the meme? It says, way to save, spend $30 or whatever to save 20 cents or whatever it is.
Yeah. So, then I'm doing a 1/4 cup of the grated parm. And I've already got my oven at 350, and then I'm going to get a spoon.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I thought you have one or you need one?
Well, I need one, but I was going to get it since you're so hot.
Well, it helps me to get up and move around.
Oh, okay. Jamie said, hot and HungryHeath. I'm a little snippy when I feel like that, too. Yep.
It's only when I can't have the air conditioning.
You can. I'm not denying you air conditioning.
I know it's not your fault. It's not working.
I want the air conditioner on.
But it's on, but I don't feel it blowing, and I don't never heard it come on.
Well, I never can hear it come on. We might need more eggs.
How many? Or just bring the whole thing?
Yeah, or just bring 2 more. Okay.
I'm just gonna order a pizza. Do you even have any in here?
No, they're all in the outside fridge. Okay, and then to our chicken mixture, we're going to add eggs. So, I'm just doing mine in this one because, got to keep it away from the dairy, right? And I just got, I think maybe only like 4 more weeks, maybe 3 or 4 more weeks on no dairy. So, and then I'll slowly start incorporating things back. I'm going to start with like goat cheese is my plan.
Tell them about the goat cheese.
Yeah, and Heath is going to use some sun-dried tomato with Italian herbs on his. Okay.
And we got lucky today, too.
Oh?
She put on the ticket on my grocery list. She loves the happy eggs. Mm-hmm. She wanted a 18-pack. Well, I got to the store and they had them the regular dozen, buy one get one free.
Yeah, if you have a Sprouts,
yeah.
Sprouts is doing happy eggs, buy one get one free. So a dozen is $6.50 here. So I mean that's 2 dozen for $6.50. I mean that's pretty good.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, get that instead.
Do you mind doing 2 eggs in yours? And then what I'm going to do, y'all, Renee said, dang it, thumbs messed up a couple of y'all's comments as I was multitasking. Oh, that's all right. Right Family said, we love their pepper flakes. Elizabeth puts the Asian red one on everything. Ooh.
Are you saving these?
No. Wow, that sounds nice. Yes, I saw the colored pic. Jamie said, EKGs are fun. You end up with a fabulous hairstyle from all the connective gunk. Right. Oh, that sounds nice. Yeah, let's start with 2 on yours. And then...
I thought you were going to get more eggs.
No, here, let's do this. So we're going to use this cookie sheet to kind of...
Form.
So I'm going to do mine first by the... There's a little A right here, so that's how I'll know it's mine.
Nice. Because we get an A for effort?
That's right. And my husband gives me an A. No. Alright, and then... Sorry, I'm getting all the scraps out. And then we're just going to kind of form this. I think I'm going to do my long style instead of a traditional round pizza.
Kind of like the
Like
school pizza.
Oh, I was just thinking like a flatbread, but yeah, you could say that. So you want to kind of get it thin.
Think of that. Yeah, yours is really thick right there.
Yeah, mine's very thick because I didn't chop it at all. I'm just leaving it shredded from the store. But I've just pounded it on here. Who all has made a chicken crust pizza?
We've done it before with the canned chicken and with the ground chicken. Like comes in a tube, you know. I don't remember ever doing it this way before. I hope it turns out right.
Yeah.
It sounds good.
Yeah. I was so cool that y'all voted. So many of y'all voted.
Yes, thank you.
That was awesome.
Because I've been craving pizza.
Okay. There's mine.
Oh, wait. You can use this as a spoon rest.
Well, here, you got to stir yours up. Or you want me to stir it up?
Yes, that way it'll get done. Right.
Oh.
So I mess it up.
Okay. So his has got the added cheese. So I expect this is going to come together a lot better. But you know what? We might need another egg on yours. Yours is quite a bit going on here. And I feel like on yours, wow, you're going to have a big chicken crust.
Fine. I'm fine with that.
I'm going to add a little more of the seasoning in.
I'm a big boy, so I can take it.
Oh, I bet. All right. And then you want to...
What is this again?
That's that. I can't feel my face.
Okay. For some reason, I thought you were putting in some of the pork and good seasoning.
Oh.
I don't know why.
You want to crack that egg into this one? And let's see here. Renee said, oh, the dramatics, right? Hey, Jujubee's here. She goes, hey, guys, I'm late. Picture super glitchy. It's us. I am so sorry, y'all.
I think it's because she's late.
Probably. Jerry said, Matt with Royal Caribbean blog. Thank you. Jerry said, the test is called the Binex now with AG.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I know what you're talking about now. Duh.
And then Jamie said, yeah, I clicked the link Jerry shared in the group chat, but I could only find a 6-pack of the test to order. Oh, thank you, Jerry.
How many do you need?
Well, I saw the recommendation was 3.
Okay.
Well, if there's 2 of you, to get 3 of them, because what if one malfunctions? Then you have a backup. So that one's a 6-pack. Well, if there's a 6-pack, maybe we could just split the cost? Like 50-50? Alright. Oh, yeah, this is coming together much better. So I know in the recipe I said 2 eggs. Now that was like for ground chicken when I did it before. It was my first time doing the shredded. So I would probably do 3 eggs.
Is that what we did?
Yeah, yours ended up...
4. So I thought you put 1 in already, and then you had me add 2 more, and you just had me add 1 more.
I think it was 3. I don't know. 3 or 4. You know what it looks like when you get there. Okay.
Good luck!
Now we're going to put this out. And... wow.
Is this sheet pan going to be big enough?
It might not be. Oh, I might have messed up.
That's fine. I got an idea.
Okay.
You can do part of it here.
Okay.
And then part of it in my little oval.
Here, we'll just cheat a little bit.
Watch it. This might be a little hot. It was sitting on that oven. It didn't.
Okay. And then Jerry said $69 for 2 tests. $99 for 3. I have 1 on hand and we'll be ordering another 3-pack so we have backup. Oh, see? Jerry's answering everything I had.
Thank you, brother.
That's awesome. And then he said, do the test on Friday or Saturday morning. It takes about 15 minutes. Always good to have a backup. Thank you, Jerry. Yeah, because Jerry actually has already gone on a cruise recently, so he's very familiar with how it works. And that was a Royal Caribbean cruise he went on. I am like so having cruise,
FOMO.
I know. Well, I was going to say cruise,
Envy?
yes. Because I belong, of course, in a few cruise groups.
Yes.
And I've been like, I want to go on a cruise, y'all.
And how long has it been since we've been on one?
Like almost 3 years.
Wow. And silly me, when we first got together, she kept telling me how great cruising was. And I made her wait 2 years before I went on a cruise with her. And now I'm addicted.
Yeah.
Because what it was some friends of ours kept telling me how great it was. Because all they do is go on the ship and get drunk. They buy the drink package and they make sure they hit. It's not, they cap you at 15 drinks. That's the most you can have. Well, they feel like they have to get the 15 drinks.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, isn't it a lot cheaper to just go buy some liquor at the store and sit at home? If all I'm going to do is get drunk. Do I really need to go on a cruise to do that? So it didn't sound fun to me. Because I'm a sleepy drunk.
Right.
So I don't really drink a whole lot.
But the one cruise we went on where we had the drink package, so we went on one cruise where we got the drink package included.
Yeah, it was a bonus.
Yeah, he really enjoyed that, y'all.
I did. But it's only because I didn't have to pay for it.
Well, I mean, yeah, but you're still,
Yeah, I know.
in a way, paying.
But I didn't make sure I got my 15.
No, you didn't.
I was like, okay, I've had enough.
Right.
What was really cool about that special, or that drink package, was any drink $20 or below was included. So
Yeah.
she kept getting glasses of wine and stuff.
Yeah, because I would get the wine.
She always made sure, well, that's the most expensive, that's the one I want.
Yeah, I mean, that's a kind of a good way. I mean, of course, it's really pricey, but on that promotion, we got it for free. So it's a good way to try out a lot of wines that I normally wouldn't. So I'm just patting his down to try to give it a nice thin layer.
And then, of course, pre-keto, we always did the chef's table, which that's going to be carb heavy.
Yeah.
But they always included champagne and wine on every course.
Okay.
So that was top shelf.
Yeah.
If it was included.
So here's, this is actually some Spanish olive oil that we got when we were in Spain. So I'm just going to...
Now, that one was already open. We have one more still in the cabinet, the shelf over there. It's not open yet.
Okay, good. So that was the neat thing about going to Spain is you got to really try a lot of olive oils. Like you go into the markets. What we did, we were keto then. So we would actually go to a lot of the local markets.
That's one of our favorite things to do is get off the ship and walk around and go to the local farmers markets.
Yeah, and in Europe they do. Where's your little napkin? Or could I have one?
Yeah.
In Spain, in Europe overall, they do a lot of just actual markets. So instead of grocery store, people actually go to these markets and get all of their fresh food, their seafood, their meats, their sweets, fruits, all of that stuff.
Everything.
Yeah, it's like a grocery store, but it's actually markets and local farmers bring their goods there. And that was so neat to, kind of immerse yourself in the local culture.
Speaking of,
when
we were on the world cruise before you got sick, we went. Where were we when we went to that food truck meetup for lunch? This was amazing. They had basically those Sprinter type vans for their food trucks.
Yeah.
And these trucks had tables and chairs packed away in their truck. They back up to their spot, set up dining room tables for you, basically a little seating area for you, and you'd walk up and order and go and sit back down. Whereas it is here in the States, you go wherever you can. I thought that was pretty neat the way they did.
Aww. Yeah, that was really neat, and that was some good food too. Oh my gosh!
We'll get the burgers and stuff.
Yeah. Oh my gosh,
of course,
y'all.
that was all pre-keto.
Okay, now you put these in the oven for 15 minutes.
Okay.
So I drizzled that olive oil on top just to get a little more fat in this because chicken is so lean, y'all. You need some good fat with this.
And when I looked at the packages, they had two options: either all white or white and dark mixed. That would have been a little better, but
I was good. I was just like, just get something. Sharon said we need to name that cat. Which cat?
The one that keeps popping up. Whenever we go
Oh!
That's
right.
Our unofficial mascot.
The sad cat?
Yeah.
GGV said, no worries, I just don't need to refresh. Right, it's not you. If anybody comes in and it's glitching, it's us tonight. I'm sorry, y'all. We're going to work on this. Always an improvement. It's starting to feel cooler in here to me. Check the AC since you're up. It is starting to feel cooler. See? So
maybe
now turn it down.
69.
Now turn it down to 72. Or you said it's still on 69?
No.
Well, do 72.
What I got?
Okay. Because one time my mother, so my mom and my late stepdad, he liked it like Joe. He liked it 85.
That's torture. We live in Texas.
Well, that's why he loved it. That's why he lived in Texas. He was from New York, and he moved to Texas because he likes the weather. So he would keep it on 85. Well, my mom, she was like, no, it needs to be on like 74. Like, she'd get so hot. So they would do this, like, she would go by. Yeah, it was like a war. She would go by and turn it down. And then he would go by and turn it up. So it was going up and down, up and down. And then finally, of course, it went on the fritz, right? And the air conditioner said, okay, y'all need to come to a compromise, one. And number two, if the drop that you're trying to get is more than like 3 or 4 degrees, you need to slowly do it. Don't try to make the machine try to jump too high and trying to cool the whole house so quickly. Just do a few degrees at a time until you get it to what you want.
I'm just cutting these in half long ways.
Yeah, that's perfect. So for our toppers, we're going to do jalapenos, pepperoni, some tomatoes, and I made pork belly, y'all. So I'm going to slice up like the pork belly and put it on there. I felt like that would make me feel like bougie. Not as bad about missing out on the dairy. And then Heath's going to also add some of this Dapper Goat, which that's going to be incredible. And then we're also going to use Rayo's and Evil Ooze, so it's going to be loaded. My
original plan was to use the jalapeno Dapper Goat,
Ooh.
But then I saw this Italian herb, and I was like, well, we're doing pizza, duh, let's use that. And then, if y'all seen these yet, it's so cute. The Rayo's homemade sensitive marinara.
Yeah, there's no onions.
No onions or garlic, so I'm going to have to add a little garlic to mine.
Yeah, that's fine. Jerry said it's only 44 days to the low carb cruise.
I know, Yay! And I haven't been assured yet that I can go. So I'm still freaking out a little bit.
22Q Cat said, Shelly, I made your coconut cookies from your video this week, and they were great.
Yes.
No such thing as too much coconut. Thank you.
Now you know the rule is, right? Pics or it didn't happen.
Oh, I'm so glad you liked it. Those are really good
awesome.
Cookies. And she said, I hope your AC is okay.
Me too.
I think it is. It's just that time of year when you go from turning on the heater, and then it's like one day you need the heater, the next day you need the air conditioner, then you need the heater.
It's like the weather's bipolar.
Yeah, because like this morning it was cold.
I know, and I loved it.
Right, I did too. I'm not complaining, but that's what I mean. It's just like constant. It's like just pick a temp and let's just go there. Because
I love it to be Arctic in our bedroom. We have a ceiling fan, and then I have a little small fan on my nightstand pointed right at me, and then we even have the chili on the mattress too.
Yes, I love the chili. Anybody else have the chili?
Didn't we get that idea from Joe and Rachel?
Yes, we did. Sharon said, I wonder if it's YouTube. It's only showing 5 people here on chat, and it's not updating like normal. Oh, well, maybe it is YouTube. Well, mine says 36 on here. Huh. Who knows? Maybe it's the whole combination. Renee said, I've got a 34 count, and I accidentally came back to see if that helped. I'm sure it is all us. And then she said, add the eggs. That's right. Okay, Sharon said it's working now. Jen said, how did your planned deviation meal go?
Fabulous.
Oh, thank you.
You'll be seeing video and pictures of that in the next...
on this illness journey?
Yes.
So we'll discuss it a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Because I did put that as the title tonight. Are we still keto since we had our planned deviation? So we ended up going to this place. I don't know. I know they're a chain. It's called Whiskey Cake.
We've been hearing such great things about it.
Yeah.
And I went ahead and splurged and got a burger and fries.
Well, you got the burger because it said an onion roll that was slathered in
bacon grease.
Bacon, yeah, bacon
seared
fat.
Bacon grease.
Yeah, seared in bacon fat, and then it had what was it? 2 different kinds of cheese.
And pastrami.
And a burger patty.
Yeah.
And then for his side, he got fries, y'all. And then
I didn't eat them all.
No, like he didn't. It was like, I'm done. For mine, we did start with an appetizer. Their their bacon. Yeah. Their candied bacon, and man,
it was candied.
Wow, it was so sweet. And then I got the ribeye with.
I should have. The burger was good, but her ribeye looked better.
And that ribeye was so good. I know. I was like, am I really? Because this doesn't feel like too much of a deviation. And my coach was kind of like, no, you should do a little more. Like she was telling me,
we should have went and got pizza.
She's like, you need to do where it's more carb than fat heavy. So instead of doing a ribeye, get a sirloin next time. And I was like, but I don't like sirloins. She was like, or salmon or chicken. And I'm like, oh, that doesn't feel like a deviation. It feels like I'm still hurting myself. All
right.
But anyways.
You like salmon.
I do like salmon. But I got the ribeye and I just ordered as is. I wasn't being my normal, do you do this? Do you do that? And it came with a broccolini and fingerling potato medley that was topped with a pecan romesco. So basically like pecans in this like kind of tomato sauce. It was okay. The broccolini was okay. The pecans tasted delicious. I can't remember the last time we had any type of nut because we just don't really.
When we smoked them.
Yeah, that's been a while.
Yeah.
But the potatoes, I was very
not impressed.
No, I was really disappointed. I was like, oh, I'm not missing this at all. Like they were cut in half, and I was like, okay, usually the first bite should be the best bite, and I was like, okay, this doesn't taste like. Then I got my Redmonds and salted it up, and I had one more bite, and I was like, yeah, I just does not taste good.
And then I felt kind of silly. Tell me if y'all think this is silly on my part. I got the burger, ate the bread, ate the fries, but I still used my stevia to sweeten my tea. If I really was off plan, should I just drink the sugar tea that they had? I mean, I don't know.
But then I had, I was going to order a drink. They had this coffee liquor drink that sounded so good. It was like a coffee whiskey. Like whiskey and coffee, like my two faves.
You can make that right now.
Sort of. But I was like, oh, that sounds so good. And when I went to order it, he was like, oh, we're out of that whiskey. I'm like, he's like, so no coffee whiskeys. Any of the cocktails that have the coffee whiskey we're out of. And I was like, oh, that's what I wanted. So I just drank water. So yeah, I didn't finish the potatoes because I was like, they don't taste good. I had some of Heath's fries.
You were actually impressed with the fries more than you were with your potatoes.
Yeah, but it was probably because I think they like fried them in the bacon fat or something. They tasted okay, but again, he didn't finish it. The mac and cheese we shared was this awesome. Little bitty cup that probably was no bigger than this, right? It was so small. And we shared it. Now that was good, but remember, I haven't had dairy in like 2 months, so I was just like licking the cheese up. So that was really good. And my coach said, yeah, that could be a good indication that, dairy really doesn't sit well with you, since I had some obvious inflammation this week. And then we did get a dessert and share that, and y'all.
It was super sweet.
Oh my gosh, I was like, wow. I can't believe we used to eat like this, because this is like I was like, it feels like I'm eating pure sugar, like just straight sugar. That's how sweet it was. And I was just like, oh my gosh, it's just like, well.
Because we used to do it. Well, one of our favorite things to do every year was the Houston Restaurant Weeks. And all these different restaurants would put on special menus. They'd either do lunch or dinner or combos. And every single meal, or the ones we picked anyways, always included an appetizer, an entree, and a dessert.
I know.
And we always got the one that had all three because we felt it was a better bang for our value, better value.
Yeah, they do it across the nation.
Yeah.
It's usually they'll do restaurant week or restaurant month. They do month here to help with the food bank. But, so we had that dessert. It was just so sickly sweet.
Yeah.
But one thing I noticed, and I told my coach this, in the next day, so that was Saturday night, the very next day, back to keto. So yes, we're still keto. I have not had any uncontrollable cravings, really no cravings at all. After
you kept stealing drinks of Mom Zevia.
Well, yeah, I'd have a little sip of your Zevia now and then, but...
Her sips is half the can.
No, it isn't. But, what I have not had any intense cravings for any of that food. Have you?
No.
Like, I was really concerned because I kind of consider myself an abstainer. And I was concerned that if I did this, then I would be like, I got to have all the sweets. But it hasn't bothered me like that at all. Like, I haven't been sitting there dreaming of that dessert. Because every time I think of that dessert, I just think about how insanely sweet it was. And then the other thing was, did you set the timer?
No.
Oh, shoot. The other thing was the...
Whoopsie daisy.
That night, used to, when we would eat and have, like, heavy carb meals, we'd be out within an hour. We both were feeling very energetic afterwards, so I guess it was like a sugar rush. Like,
I told you, it's a carb up.
Like, I was jittery. And I was talking like a mile a minute. Like, I noticed when we were driving home, I was like, blah, 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 blah. I could not stop talking.
Sugar rush.
Right. How does it look?
Fantastic. I'm going to bring it up there and show you.
Okay. So I was very, very jittery. Like, usually I drink coffee and I don't get jittery. But this, I was really jittery feeling and kind of like hyper feeling. And I felt like I could run a mile, and I don't run, but I had like this huge, it was just weird to me, just this really intense like energy, like I was just, like it was all built up and I didn't know how to get it out. I don't know if that even makes sense. I think another 5 minutes.
Okay. I'm going to set the timer this time.
And in fact, that night, I couldn't go to sleep until like 3 in the morning, so it obviously didn't knock me out, because that used to be what happened all the time, is I would eat something carby and then within an hour I would just crash.
Food coma. This
was like no crashing, and just, so I never felt sick afterwards. Like, I know some people say, if they go off plan, they start feeling woozy and sick and, all kinds of issues. None of that happened. Did it happen for you?
Not at all. Well, remember too, the few times I did cheat while I was still working that one cabinet job, I'd use my freebies for like Whataburger and stuff.
Yeah.
I never had any problems then either, though.
Yeah. Well, so I never had any issues sickness-wise. Heath, I guess your MS, could you tell any difference?
No. Right.
So,
because I still didn't eat any almonds, so.
Well, right. Yeah, no peanuts or almonds. But, so I didn't feel sick, and I wasn't nauseous. I did not even feel bloated, but I did notice a little bit of like water weight gain, which my coach was not concerned with, because she was like, your inches stayed the same, so you obviously didn't like gain for real. It's just, that's your body. And she said, and it could have really been just because of the dairy. Like, the dairy could be the whole thing that's causing that, since that's what's caused you to have that before.
Are we done with this cheese?
Well, I don't know. Do you want more on top when you top it?
Of course I do.
So, yes, that's how our planned deviation went.
And we both agreed we're not going to do this again for another 3 years.
Well, but then my coach told me yesterday she really thinks I should build it in every 4 weeks.
Why? There's no need for that.
I I don't know. That's
Unless
what
we're
she
getting
was
pizza,
saying.
I don't see why.
Anyhow, Strong said happy eggs are my fave.
Yes.
They're my fave too.
We could have got the blue ones too. But
They
were
were
a
the
little more.
Heritage? Yeah, they are more. She's going to go to Sprouts tomorrow.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, and they also had the Lily Bars 2 for $6. So I got 4.
Renee said, I have so many eggs right now because found a local. Oh,
nice.
Wow, that's awesome. Oh, Carrie's here. Hey Carrie, welcome back.
Howdy.
Said the video's exciting to watch.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry. Jerry said, you might get an A. Wifey called me a pain in the A at times.
Aw.
That's true. He's an A+.
Yep.
GGV said, I did it with canned tuna. Oh, did a white sauce and cheese like a tuna melt. Wow. That does sound good. Rhonda said, I have so filling the chicken crust. Oh, good. Did you do it with the shredded, the canned, or the ground? Matreya said, me, I don't like it with canned chicken. I use shredded leftovers from soup or chicken salad prep. See, that's a good idea.
It really is.
Carrie said, I was making the pizza and it's hard to get the ingredients, so I've just stopped eating pizza.
Nope, I can't do that.
Yeah, Heath loves pizza, but
I love our skillet pizzas, or the ones we do on the Blackstone.
Yeah, and also one thing you could do, Carrie, if you've got the Ketochow, the tomato basil Ketochow makes a really good pizza crust. And
we know a couple that have a video doing that.
Yeah, so we've made it before, and it turned out really good.
We even made it in our air fryer.
Yeah. Haley,
when we were in the hotel.
Yeah, we sure did. Haley said,
I'm a pizza fiend.
She said she's never tried chicken crust pizza. I did make 3-ingredient chicken nuggets with a can of chicken, egg, and shredded cheese.
Nice.
Oh, that sounds good. Carrie said, one day I'll get the career and stop struggling. I'm taking classes and 57% done. That's awesome.
Nice.
Way to go.
That's awesome.
Matreya said, I'm sipping seasoning in hot water. Oh. GGB said, listen here, Mr. Heath. Laugh out loud. It's Friday, family movie night. Better late than never. That's right. We're glad you're here. Because you were giving her hard for being late, that it was all her fault.
Right. But hey, better late than never.
That's right. That's what she said. Cool Kid Keto said, I've made chicken crusted pizza before, but I had Alfredo sauce, chicken and bacon. Ooh, that does sound good.
Why don't you whip us up some? Deliver it.
Yeah. Well, we're about to make some.
It's not DiGiorno. It's Cool Kid Keto.
JV said, I've made it with the canned chicken. I really want to try it with Italian turkey sausage.
Ooh.
But that'll have to wait for me to go back on plants post-cruise. Yeah, there you go. Jerry said, I will have 4 when we get to Orlando. If anyone has a malfunction, let me know and I can get you the test for the cost. Boy Scout.
That's awesome.
And Boy Scout. So be prepared is the motto. That's right. 22Q Cat said, I've made the chicken crust before, but it's just way too filling for me. Good way to get your protein in, though. Isn't that the truth? It is a high-protein option. Renee said, what are these tests? It's for the cruise. We have to do a COVID test. What do you think?
You know what? I need your help.
That does look... Oh?
Hold on. Let me close this and we'll see. Here. Can you sweep all those vegetables on here? And I can use that as my hot plate.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, y'all. So we're just going to let the crust cool for a minute.
This thick wooden cutting board works perfect as a hot plate.
So we'll let these cool for a couple minutes.
And I don't know where we got this cast iron. The old one, but I love it.
Yeah.
It's really good for cooking everything. It's okay. Do I need to leave the oven on?
Yeah, because we're going to have to top it.
Okay, no problem.
Jamie said, if y'all want to go in together in the 6 tests for the 4 of us, I could go for that. Okay. Yeah, just message me. Let me know. Matreya said, one of my team members is stuck in Italy with COVID. Oh, no. That's not fun.
No.
Carrie said, I say it's spring coil and electrical wiring, so that was the first sign of spring. Karen said, I'm late for a very important date.
Right.
Yeah. She says, hello, everyone. Hey, Karen, how's it going? How's your bike ride today?
Right.
Jamie said, I'm starting to have anxiety. I'm sure it'll be fun, but new things scare me.
Karen, please tell me you're not doing more stunts.
Jamie, it'll be fine. You're going to be with a group of great people.
Yes.
And before you know it, you're going to get all wrapped up in all of the fun, and you'll forget all about any anxieties that you had. Brian's here. Hey, Brian. Said, great evening, y'all. Woo, made it. Hope everyone had a very wonderful day. I sure did. It was my last day at my previous employer.
Ta-ta.
So it was very nice. In fact, the last customer was just being a complete boo. And I just said, you know what? I've already gone over this with you for 10 minutes and we're not getting anywhere. I'm going to send you your policy. You need to review it. And thank you so much for calling. Goodbye. And I just hung up. Because I was like, okay, I'm done.
Well, you're going to fire?
Right. And well, and my thing is, like, he just was not wanting to get it. Like, he just wanted to argue. And I'm like, I'm not here to argue with you. Like, no, this is ending now. Renee said, oh, what about the free ones? The free ones don't count because you don't do them live. The free ones is a rapid test, but it doesn't have where you can set up with a live, like, consultant watching you do it. And that's what the cruise lines want. They want to know that you actually, somebody saw you personally take the test.
I thought it was touching the...
I know, it was close. Maitreya said, I'm even chattier with alcohol. Oh, we'll have to remember that for KPL. Jerry said, I had the coffee package but canceled it. I could just use my Starbucks card on board and not try to force myself to overindulge on coffee.
Right.
Is that such a thing? Overindulge on coffee? Shauna, can we overindulge on coffee? I'll have my coffee tankard, so just fill that daily for $3 to $4. Oh, that's true. I didn't get the coffee card either because I'm just I'm loading up my Starbucks. I already have one free drink. So do you know it? Can you use the Starbucks rewards too that are on the app? Because I kind of need to know that first. But generally, I've been happy with just the regular cruise coffee and just ordering like the coffee to be delivered to the room or getting it when we go and have breakfast, and that's usually fine for me.
Get the regular serve on the dining room.
Carrie said...
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No.
Isn't there one cruise line, I think, maybe P&O, it's some British line, I think, that you actually get coffee or at least teapots in your room? Yeah,
I think that is P&O. Carrie said you have to watch out for olive oils like in Spain now that they could be blended with rancid.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's no bueno.
Well, this isn't one we got like shipped over. I do know you have to watch that, but this was an actual...
local vineyard kind of thing.
Yeah, where they grow it and bottle it themselves, and you got to try it all. It was really good. Renee said,
"Didn't we get some of those at and when we're in Arizona too? Those ones that were flavored."
Mm-hmm. Renee said, and I want to say my HB even has the rapid test for cell even cheaper and same as what we use in the hospital. Oh, okay.
Speaking of HEB, didn't Cool Kid Keto? Didn't Nicole say something about there was a special coupon going on right now on their app?
Yeah, I got it.
That's what we use.
So, yeah, HEB has a coupon on any pork products. You get $6 off 15. That's why I told you to get the pork belly.
Yeah, and I dug around and got the cheapest one.
Oh, I don't really care when it's pork belly. I'm fine with you getting the most expensive pork belly.
Well, I wanted to be penny pincher. But it's weird, though, because usually it's in the center little container, you know, the little meat locker thing. But theirs was over by the meat counter underneath, he told me. That I had to dig around to find it.
Okay.
Because I went to a different store this time. I went to one over there by Sprouts. Instead of the one back over here by 99.
Right. Yeah, it's certain ones we have to get for the cruise line where they have to see us actually do the test ourselves.
No, you can't fib.
Juju Beef said, 100% not complaining, just verified. No, you're good, Juju.
You ain't done nothing wrong. You're okay.
Materia, does the Havoc need a Freon refill, maybe?
I gotta call my guy.
I think it's fine. I think it's just, that's what it was, is going, I didn't know he turned it off today.
Well, I only turned it off when he left the door wide open.
The door was cracked, and it was fine. I wouldn't turn it off, though. But anyhow, I think that's just what it was. It seems to be cooling, right?
I guess.
You said it was going down.
I think so.
Maitreya said, I keep ours on 76 in the summer and 63, 64 in the winter.
Why do you hate your housemates?
That
sounds like torture.
Find that cool. A lot of people say 76 should be the ideal temperature.
If you want to sweat.
He gets really hot really easy.
Yes.
I used to, when I lived alone, I would keep it on 76. But he just gets too hot, so we have to turn it down to like 73 during the day for him. But that's fine. Jamie said, I would keep it at 70 if I could afford it. 68 if the kids wouldn't be freezing. There you go.
They can put clothes on.
Shauna said, oh, okay, kind of sort of took a little cat nap just now. Sorry, I think I needed it. You definitely did.
It's okay. We know we're boring.
Renee said, I get it. Just seems, never mind. I know. It's one of those things, Renee. We have to follow the rules of the cruise line. Carrie said 63 days with no coffee. Well, that's good. Jerry said, we are just completing our home refi, so we're going to remodel our kitchen. Nice. We'll have to completely gut the kitchen, new flooring and appliances. Can't wait. As you know, I love to cook. Well, that's so awesome. That's so much fun. Although kitchen remodels can be quite the headache,
yes,
it is so exciting, especially if you get to completely gut your kitchen, because then you can make it what you've always wanted it to be, right? Oh, Carrie said in 12 days he's going to turn 50. Well, happy early birthday.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Yeah, that's awesome. Ron said, I'm getting so excited about the cruise, meeting new friends and seeing old ones. I know.
I'm not old. Or maybe saying we're not friends.
Now you sound like, what was her name? Madam from Bridgerton.
Oh, yeah.
Did she call me old? Maitreya said, how was your planned deviation? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think I went over that, right? But yeah, I mean.
It was okay.
She was saying today that she wants us to do it every 4 weeks.
Wants us?
Well, she's saying all of her diet destroyers to do it every 4 weeks. So, I don't know, y'all, because I felt like, okay, this once every 3 years, I'm okay with that. Like, I'm just not craving to do that.
You know how we do it, right? That one Italian joint we like, when they do their monthly pop-ups, we'll sign up for one of those.
Oh, maybe.
Because the owners were so nice.
Yeah. Well,
it's been forever since we've been in there.
I was saying that, that looks good. That is so creamy. I was saying there's this place here, y'all, called Ginger and Fork.
Oh, yeah.
They make the best soup dumplings. And I used to love soup dumplings. Like, we went to every place in Houston that made soup dumplings. We went to the places where they didn't speak English at all. I had to point where the menu was first in Chinese and then would have a little subtitle of English. Like, this was Chinatown, and I would have to point. That's what I wanted.
What I love about our Asian town here in Houston is our normal street signs are all in green. There's 2 tiers on the pole. There's a green English, and then below that is a blue one in their native language, wherever they're. I don't know exactly. I don't want to say Chinese because I don't know, but it was Asian, of wherever they're from.
Yeah, I think it depends on which area.
But I think that is amazing.
Yeah, so we went there remember there was that one shopping center where there was like 3 restaurants right there, and they all had their own soup dumplings.
Yes.
And so I used to go crazy for those.
That was like our favorite thing to do.
Yes, I loved the soup dumpling because I would get it, and then I would drop in a little bit of the fresh ginger and then the
hot sauce.
The soy.
Yeah.
And then drink that up. Oh my gosh, y'all. That was really good.
I don't know why our diet was all jacked up.
I know, right? 22 Q Cat said, Chili Pat, no, I'm using my electric blanket till about June. Always cold. Oh, wow.
It was like when we went to Alaska this last time. Everybody's wearing their mittens and their face masks and stuff, and their winter parkas. I'm running on a t-shirt and jean shorts.
Yeah.
Love
but
it.
Also, 22Q Cat, the chili pad is a heater too. So, like
more.
when it got really cold here, down to almost freezing, I would put it on the hot, like you could get it as hot as 85 degrees, and I would get it up to 80 and just kind of have a nice warm bed to get into.
And
so
I
it's really
off
versatile.
So it wouldn't bother me.
Huh?
I said, remember I kept throwing the covers off myself, so it wouldn't bother me because it still radiates.
Renee said, I just feel like they already nickel and dime you. I mean, I get you, but I think they're just trying to be cautious, and this was like an agreement they had to come to in order to still be able to cruise.
Yes.
Do you want to start putting the
Yes.
Rayos? Okay.
Are we measuring it or eyeballing it?
Just eyeball it. Shauna said, wait, how is ribeye a deviation? Okay, okay.
That's what I was thinking too. So you really went off the chart there with that potato that you didn't even enjoy.
Yes, and Carrie said that's where the cows were knighted since they're a sirloin.
Right.
Oh, goodness. Shauna said, yes, I know, I just spelled that wrong. No, you're fine. We're not the spelling people here.
Yeah, we are.
No. Oh, today is Paul's birthday. That's right.
Happy birthday,
Defense
brother.
Whiz. Happy birthday, Defense Whiz / Paul. I bet you're out karaoke.
You know we love you, but we're not singing. We're not
no,
people.
You
we
don't.
hate that channel.
That's our gift to you.
Right.
Jim said, my deviations now seem so silly. I get so stupidly excited for fresh pineapple or unlimited strawberries. Wild and crazy.
Ooh, that's what we're going to do next time. Because y'all, when we were in New Zealand,
oh, Lord.
I got to try. So everybody makes fun of pizza.
Oops.
And it was amazing. And then the waitress was also telling me about how one of their favorite things to do when they're cooking out on the barbecue
If that's good for you.
Yeah.
Okay. I know it's freezing. Can you hear us?
Now I'm going to hit mine.
Here, wait. Let's see if they can hear us. If you can hear us, let us know. Okay, back.
So now I'm going to hit mine with my evolution.
Yeah, put a little drizzle on mine too. But that is a good plan there. That's basically Whole Foods, which is a good way of doing it, right? Carrie said, if you make the nuts, how do you roll them in the smoky peppers?
Hey, look, watch. This one's yours, right?
Yeah.
Tell me when.
Get in this corner right here. There you go. That's good.
And this one, everything about this HotLine, they always say you have to refrigerate it after. So I'm putting them back up. I take very good care of my hot sauce.
Oh, yes, he does. Aw. I know, Paul is amazing, y'all. He's so nice. I can't wait to meet him someday in person. Hey, 2FixMJ is here. Back. How are you doing? Jujube said the trick is to sneak into the conversation. You have not had a French fry in a year or and you're so excited to try them. I would do that in the El Paso. Hold on.
Smoke another.
Sorry, y'all. Do you also want to get the pork belly soup? Alright. So I'm just going to put some jalapenos.
You okay, baby?
Yeah. Ooh. Hold on one second, y'all.
Get something to drink?
Sorry.
Don't be breaking stuff. Watch your mouth now. Remember, we're monetized. You already said balls about 100 times.
I did not say it 100. I only did it 99. Okay. Doing some jalapenos here, which I don't think we can even see.
Do you want me to set the camera, or
Yeah, let's move.
can I move the camera, or a little mess it up?
Not the camera. Let's just move everything else closer. Yeah. Okay. Now towards me. There you go.
Can y'all see that?
Well, not. Oh, now it might be the app because I see it says no phone.
Oh.
Oh, that's good. Alright, let's try this again. I'm going to count to 10. Alright, restarting the phone. Okay, waiting for the internet. Let's see. y'all. Gosh, I am so sorry. Okay, hopefully now that worked much better. For some reason on the phone it wasn't connecting, and so we just rebooted the router. Which where's my mic? I put it down right there by you.
That's it. Oh, mine's over there.
Oh, so I rebooted. Rebooted, and let's see. No, we should be there. Okay, where did it go? Okay, there. I think it's coming back up. Okay, it might skip a few comments, y'all, from whenever we rebooted. Let's see. Well, is it? Oh. Let's see if I can get it to restart here. As I see it here, but did it end? We see you. Okay. I guess it was then. Oh, okay, good. So it's going now. All right. I was stressing there for a minute. Okay. Okay, good. We see and hear you. All right. Now, yeah, I saw that too. The 10 here. I saw that, but then I had to close out of on this phone, close out of the live and get back in it. And people here, so I get maybe it's all. So anyhow, if I skip a few comments, I'm sorry, y'all. It doesn't look like it all reloaded in. Let's see. Maitreya said the Redmond seasoned salt tasted a little like a chicken broth. I needed electrolytes, but not food, and I was cold. Oh, that sounds good.
Because then that's what UKK do too. They use that and make their own.
Yeah, that's what I know Joe has said he did before. Is that all the pork belly?
Yeah, and you got the majority of it.
I did?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not going to complain. Jim said when she showed up, then the stream got better. Right?
Thank you.
Jen said, I made the chicken crust pizza using Ketochow.xyz recipe, but added about a 4-cup pork panko. It helped make it extra crispy. Put ham and cheese and white sauce. Chicken cordon bleu pizza.
Oh, that does sound pretty
good. That sounds amazing.
Oh, yeah, we do then?
Use
the Ketochow for doing that too.
Oh, that would work. Shauna said, okay, my new yogurt strainer going to go. Got Bluetooth mobile so I can get my yogurt in the strainer and heat me up some soup. Yay!
Yes. Again, pictures or it didn't happen.
Shauna said, nope, never overindulgence. Rhonda said, I didn't know you can use your Starbucks card. I have one and have it already.
There you go.
Isn't that awesome?
Welcome to the horde.
Right Family said Shauna's code word if she needs help is I'll take decaf. Right?
Right?
Isn't that is hilarious. That would be mine too. If you all drinking decaf, I need help.
Please send help.
Maitreya said, I think I disagree with your coach, but they're your coach and I'm just a rando. You're not just a rando. You're Maitreya. You're awesome. Well, I would like your thoughts on it. Her whole thing, because I tried to ask her, I was like, I'm not really happy with the water weight, right? I mean, yes, I know it'll drop off, but I'm like, what's the point? Even do that? Like, I'm perfectly fine. I would see if I was like, I get over, I gotta have mac and cheese and all this other stuff, or I'm just gonna go and totally go off the rails, right? But that isn't me. And her whole thinking is the reason you have a deviation is she calls it metabolic flexibility. But I'm like,
so all the ones that don't eat right.
But do I need metabolic flexibility if I don't plan on eating that stuff? I mean, like I could get if I was thinking, well, I'm I want to be able to eat all those things. No, I honestly don't want to eat the stuff that made me sick. So I guess that's my thing is why I don't understand why I need to be metabolically flexible. And then she also said it was because I'd kind of been pretty stagnant for several months and she was trying to shake things up with my body and just see what would happen. So,
whoops.
Sorry, y'all. So, I don't know. It's different, right? I don't get it all. Right, fam? He ever said that seriously, I would know something is wrong. Shauna loves her coffee. Exactly. Renee said, I'm with you, Betrayal. Seems like setting folks up to go back to bad habits, but myself, I would start to crave the bad stuff more and more.
Right?
Yeah, and then Betrayal said it doesn't have to be extreme if you do them. Well, and that's what she was saying too. She was like, I mean, I kind of went extreme that I felt like. But she said she feels like it isn't that you're okay. She said she does 2 types of planned deviation. One where you just go off the, and it is just one meal. It's not a whole day. It's one meal.
Not a whole week.
Right. It's one meal, and she said basically she does those where she's like, you know what, just go completely off the rails. Eat whatever you want for that meal. Do whatever you're going to do. And then, get back on it. And then she does, like, for those that she calls maintenance, that your planned deviation isn't, the rails. It's, okay, I want to have a sweet potato. So you have a little sweet potato for one of your meals. She said she for maintenance that your planned deviations be more of whole food nature and just stick to that. So like if you wanted to have pineapple, okay, there's deviation, but only once at the earliest every 4 weeks, not sooner than 4 weeks. And she said it depends on how you're doing. Like if you've been having a lot of issues and stress and stuff, then it's not a good time for a planned deviation.
Which one's yours?
This one, the one closest to me. And she said, or if, you haven't been following the program, like you're supposed to get at least 6 out of 7 that you met your macros every week, well then no, you don't take a planned deviation because you weren't actually following what you should be, so it's not really deviating when you haven't been following, you've already been deviating. So there's those things she looks at. I know I'm giving very simplified things, and it is something she wants to use with her before you have one. And it was something that I had already talked to her, kind of gone back and forth with her over, just kind of discussing, what it is I'm doing. And I asked her, well, Okay, add to stream. Okay. I'm so sorry, y'all.
We on?
Yeah.
You want to put a whole one on yours? Okay. I'm cutting mine up to make it easier to bite.
I don't care. All right. So Karen's no bike ride today. We did a trial run with the dogs at my mom's for Salt Lake trip, and Brian and I went to a flea market. Muddy and sunny, fun day. That sounds awesome. What?
You go to Noel.
I only got 5 slices.
I only got 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there should have been 10 total.
There wasn't, though.
Okay, well, there you go. Then we get 4 each.
So I told you I should have bought some more.
Yeah.
But we did put the pork belly on here.
Yeah, okay. So let's see. Okay. I think I'm missing oh yeah, it dropped a lot. Okay, if I missed your comment, go ahead and make sure you type it again. Oh, and then the sound dropped earlier.
Sorry.
And then Right Family said bye. Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
Or are you just going to eat them like that?
Maybe. Woo. Okay. To Fix Him Jay says, I'm with you, Heath. If you're going to do a DJ, make it worth it. Something fun, more about the experience than the food.
Ooh.
Makes sense to keep the sugar out of drinks. Poison is in the dose.
Next time we do it then, you need to do the equivalent.
Oh, that would be fun.
That is a total experience dining thing.
Yeah, it's really cool. Okay. Let's see. Hey, Jason Keto just stopped in. Hey, if you see it glitching, it's us. Oh, 2 crazy ketos. Rachel's here. Hey. Matreya said, I do calorie up days sometimes, or like Wednesday, I had a salad and fajitas with the veg in the same day. And those fajitas look good.
Yeah.
Renee said, even the cat's tail froze. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, y'all.
Our new mascot is even mad at us.
Renee said, I totally get the reason. I'll keep more to myself on it. Don't keep more, like...
Who, what now?
I think, Renee, about maybe too far back. There were booty. Thank y'all.
Are we baking or broiling?
Bake it till your cheese melts. That's all the cheese?
Yeah, that's all I need.
Okay, awesome, y'all. So here's...
Well, you're right.
So mine without the cheese or the dairy. And here's Heath, one of his. I have a feeling you'll probably eat tomorrow.
I'm fine with that.
Brian said, technical difficulties, please stand by. And if not, go over there.
Right?
Oh,
it's like we used to say, if I ain't there in 10 minutes, just wait longer.
Yeah. I want to see a circa 1960 test grid pattern at least, right? And Karen said, haha, I've done well keeping it to myself, but sometimes that stuff just bursts out of my mouth or my fingertips. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Oh, sure.
Show it off.
Yeah, look, isn't this so cute? I've been using it. Sharon, thanks again. It fits, like, perfect on my topos.
Oh.
So the warden, the mistress of the horde, isn't that so cute? I've actually been drinking more topos because, might not have settled yet. Because I have now a nice little koozie. Thank you so much.
We have a whole basket of koozies. I've been trying to give her one for forever, and she's like, nah, I don't need that. Now you get her one, and she loves it.
Well, yeah, because it says
10
the
minutes?
warden.
10
yeah. Minutes? The warden, mistress of the horde. How can I not love that? It's better than some law firm on my koozie.
No, the one I got you. Show him the one I got you.
That's true.
Isn't that fitting?
Oh, thank you, Rachel.
What'd she say?
Says I have the best ponytail.
Yeah.
Thanks.
What are you doing, girl?
Matreya said I forgot what I was supposed to cook on Sunday. Well, surprises.
Ribeyes, I guess.
Do
we need this?
No, I think we're good. Shauna said I'm just ready to go I didn't take any extra days to even scrapbook this last pay period, which is great for the account and vacation funds, right? See, Sharon said, surprise
that's part of the problem. There it is. It was jacked up.
Renee said, people say they are glad for masks sometimes to hide their facial expression, but my eyes just can't hide my inner. That's very true. I'm the same. The same. True facial expressions, right?
Right.
She needs the word. Oh,
by the way, Renee, I hope you will be happy to know that we finally got caught up on Bridgerton.
Yes.
You were right. It was a good show.
Season 1 and 2. Who else has watched Bridgerton?
The only thing I thought about
we get to discuss it
is that I'm being told that season 3 was still another year away.
Yeah, like he is sad. You should have seen him. He was so cute, y'all. If anybody watched Bridgerton, like he's like, we need to watch the next one. Oh my gosh, yeah, I would totally be beating that guy up. What's that guy doing? Hey, how stupid is he?
I don't remember this at all. I think you were dreaming.
No, and he's like, yeah, we have time for one more. Who cares? And then he was like, on season 2, he's like, let's just go all night. We'll just do it all night. I'm like, one, we're not in our 20s, and we can't go all night watching TV shows and work the next day. So
you sure tried?
Well, we stayed up to like 11, which is really late. Purple
so old.
Texas said, goodbye, y'all. Busy day tomorrow, so I'm going to get ready for bed, read a bit, and wind down. That sounds awesome, Debbie. Have a good one. Yeah, Shauna said, woohoo, and look, magic of YouTube and pizzas in front of us, right? And then Haley said, had to take a break from pulling port to change my CGM sensor, so I wanted to let you know I'm still here. I really hate my sensor expires while I'm busy. Oh, that does suck. Renee said, okay, coming back up on the count. Okay, good. And everybody's... how many's there? Jamie said, I like my mask so I don't have to worry about my facial hair. I like it because then I don't have to worry about lipstick or any of that, and then I can mutter stuff to people under my mask.
What I love too is how everybody walks around like the old West. Right?
Renee said, with wearing mine for so long, I get tired of sweating with what I do and having breakouts. Oh, that's right. I said, loud out loud, who said that? Yes. My safe word is decaf. I'm in trouble, right? Let's see. Oh, here we go. Question. Reichwood said, Shelly, did you watch the video with Two Crazy Ketos and Dr. Sivas?
No, not yet.
I think he talked about that plant deviation. Oh, in my honest opinion, no. Rachel, and beyond insulin sensitivity, then yes, maybe. Oh, well, that's a good idea. I'll have to watch and see about that.
We got tied up watching other shows.
I know. We've been really slacking lately, y'all. That's what happens when you give us a show and there's 1 or 2 seasons, then everything goes to the wayside because we watch the season 1, the first episode, and then we get engulfed in it, and the next thing you know, like we're like, we don't care, just watch the next one. Like we're obsessed with it. Jamie said, Dr. Berry thinks the metabolic flexibility is a joke. If you were suddenly starting from food, you would be able to digest carbs. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, but isn't it weird though? There's a lot of coaches, like I know Goody B.
Yes.
A lot of them are way into this metabolic flexibility, and I'm just like, but I don't understand what I need to be flexible with. If I planned on going carbs at some point, but I really don't. And I guess that's one thing I learned from the deviation. I don't really miss it. Like, finish the fries.
That's what I'm wondering though. You didn't care about the potatoes. But what if, like I'm saying, we go to the Italian joint and you end up enjoying the pasta?
As I don't think I really enjoyed pasta before. It was the topping. It was the sauce I liked. True.
Well, I just don't know, because I miss going to those pop-ups at Pasta and Pesto.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Renee said...
that'd be a good reason to do it.
Renee said, Heath and Shelly have been adapted for a while, so the chance of it throwing them back too far are very slim. They're very strong-willed. I don't even know if it's strong-willed. It really came down to, I just didn't care. Like, that's what I told my coach. I said, The ribeye was my favorite part of the meal.
It's
Even
not planned deviation, man.
right, even the dessert, the mac and cheese, I would second.
Yes,
but
it was really good. But it was just the cheese.
Right. I hadn't had dairy in, I guess, like 2 months. So it really was the cheese that I wanted. Like, I didn't need the noodles. Just give me a cheese, and I would sit there and drink it.
Because remember, like in Mexican restaurants, that's our favorite thing was just the chips and salsa.
Or
chips
the
and queso, I mean.
Right. So, but again, the ribeye was the most delicious, and that's why I'm like, I don't foresee myself wanting to have those things. So why do I need to routinely incorporate things like that in my lifestyle if I don't really want it?
Well, that's why remember I told you we could have went to a Mexican joint and you could have had, instead of the potatoes, you could have had beans and rice. And you're like, yeah, but even back then, pre-keto, that beans and rice.
Usually gave them to you.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I don't want this, and you would like do this whole like slop where you'd mix it all together, and I was just like, ugh.
But you did like the charro beans.
Yeah, because I like broth, and I would mostly drink the broth and then eat the bacon bits and the jalapenos.
Not the beans though. Not
really. Okay. Reichman said the body's smart; it'll process carbs if that is all it can get, but otherwise it is fat. That's right. True. Very dedicated. That's what my coach was saying.
I feel like I have to be, and honestly, I was kind of scared to do it because her coach wanted her to do the planned deviation. I was using it as just an act of being silly, and I think it's like Joe and Rachel say, it's not a cheat meal because who am I cheating?
Yeah.
And honestly, I was really worried about it because we went out on Saturday night. My first day of me and my work is Sundays. So I was kind of worried, honestly, how it would affect me. Because I'm fixing to be taking off for the cruise. So I don't want to be jammed up with taking time off before then when I had this coming up. But everything was fine.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm not in a hurry to do it again. I don't miss any of that. I don't feel I needed it.
I know.
And then the only options for that meal, as my side dish, was either chips or French fries.
Yeah, that
was
it.
I'm automatically going to go French fries. Duh.
But, like, I had a bite of his burger, and I was like, I said, first of all, there's not enough meat. Like, I would want more meat. And I said, and the only thing that I really want is the meat on there. Like, it's just bread. Like, okay, no big deal. But, I mean, it was interesting. I think, in a way, it is kind of good to see, one, how did those things affect us?
I don't think it did.
Well, I mean, I think probably in first time actually having a sugar rush, because I never experienced something where I felt so much energy and jitteriness.
Well, I did weigh in this morning.
Oh.
0.6.
So that's what you have been.
I'm down maybe 0.4 pounds.
Oh, well, that's good.
But then when they weighed me at the doctor's office today, I was 92. But
yeah, different scales.
Yeah.
Ah, wow.
That's why I wanted to weigh at home before. But also, I'm trying to remember, it was like around Christmas or so the last time I weighed, I think.
Wow. Okay. Shauna said, last month at my book retreat, I had a planned off, had my double cheeseburger on sourdough bread. It was more nice to hold a burger for a change.
Right.
There you go. Ronnie said, I believe in being metabolically flexible. When you're doing the same thing over and over again and you're not changing things up periodically, your body gets used to not maximize benefits. Well, and that's what she was saying. She was like, Shelly, you've been so strict for so long. Like, you're just so strict with things. She's like, it's okay. And I think part of it is, y'all, I might have a little bit of a type A personality.
Oh, yeah.
And so part of it is, like, if I'm going to do something, like, I have to do it, like, perfect.
You can go outside again, baby.
And
You're
so
hustling around. There you go. Good girl.
I think that was part of it. And she was like, look, Shelly, it's okay. Breathe and just, have fun for one meal. And
but if you feel awful afterwards, are you really having fun, though? That's my only argument.
Oh, yeah. Well,
that thought process.
But we didn't feel awful afterwards.
Right.
Like, again, I was up till 3 a.m, so I guess in a way I did kind of feel awful being up. Okay, then you could put in Sorry, y'all.
Well, I like to do it in batches because the other one's down too low.
Okay. And so, but that's what she was saying is you need to just let loose, relax. It's okay to do this and just do something and just see what happens for one meal. Yeah, that should be fine. But I mean,
no, I'm broiling it for 2 minutes.
Yeah, so
Say we do it again, another planned deviation, and this time we go to Fogo, and then you hit the salad bar, and some of their you have some of their stuff on the side. But doesn't even sound appealing, does it?
No, there's nothing on there that I would want because most of the time I skip the salad bar anyway.
Right.
If I'm paying $50 for dinner, I want all the meat I can get.
That's why I'm thinking if we're gonna do it again, just get pizza.
Steve said it'll process the carbs. We all know that. Question remains, how efficiently, right? And I'm doing the April challenge. Awesome. Yeah, 2KK. Great
tips,
challenge and little sheets that you could print out today. It looked really good. Said, oh my, I forgot how much I don't like to track, but I think I really need to be doing it. It is something, but what I found out with tracking, because I have to with my coach, is I generally eat the same things. That's why we don't do a whole lot of challenges. What we eat in a day.
The closest we get is my MS journey.
Because we eat so much of the same thing. I don't think you set the timer.
I did. It's counting 35 seconds.
No, babe, it's not counting down.
Oh, then it's done.
For this week, we had ground beef for our lunch every single day. I have this breakfast every single day. The only thing that changes up is our dinner.
That you or me?
That's you.
Who was that?
Sorry, y'all.
Somewhere in spring.
Just close it. It's being really loud. But yeah.
Spring, Texas.
That's weird.
You want the pizza cutters?
Spinning around some mine's by me. There you go.
Do you want the pizza cutter or the pizza spiel or what they call it?
Yeah, sure. The pizza cutter's fine. Shauna said you should see what they put at our tables as treat bags. Oh my God! I finally asked her to not give me one and not feel. No one needs a half pound of carbs, right? Oh, there. Crazy Keto's got here. Welcome.
Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Want this?
No, I'm just gonna eat straight from the
carnival or
Okay. Okay. I know I could do this. There we go. Okay, so let's do this. Doesn't that... Oh, we need to take a picture.
Yeah, you do. For the grams.
Okay, so here's my no dairy pizza. That looks actually really good, y'all. And there's Heath's there. So, let's see. Oh. Wow, maybe you could do it up close of that one to show them closer to the camera.
That's hot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to spill it.
That looks good.
Is that on there long enough for y'all?
Yeah, that's good.
Ooh, that's hot. Watch your fingers.
Ooh. Alright.
You use a spatula?
You probably do. Oh, I was trying to cut it. I have a feeling Heath mincing his chicken up first probably is going to be a better result.
I don't want to say nothing, but...
But see, look, I'm giving you credit for doing something better.
Oh, wow. Did it hurt?
I know. Alright, you want me to cut yours?
Yes, dear.
I'm just doing long... Alright.
Is it the same?
Yeah, spring. I don't know who's calling.
I'm busy. That's why there's this little thing called voicemail. We'll call you tomorrow.
Okay, so I did what Chicago style where it's in squares.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Little piece of chicken right there. All right. That's good. Brian said the live streams being flexible and helping us to be supportive of each other. Adversity is a win.
Oh, no, you're against the wall.
Thanks, babe. That's right. Thanks. Rachel said the chicken crust pizza looks incredible.
It does. I don't remember us making it this way before.
Well, we didn't. We didn't do the shredded.
And we just bought a package of the shredded chicken at Costco. No.
At Sprouts.
Sprouts, my bad.
Okay. Renee says she also eats some total garbage on rare occasions, but I make sure it's on a big workout day or after so long so it doesn't affect me.
Oh, good.
Honestly, I felt like next time, if we do have another one, I want to do it like at a lunchtime because I feel like I can really work out well afterwards. Wow, so yours looks like
regular pizza.
Yeah, it held together really well.
Look at the steam coming off of it.
Wow.
That's gonna be a big old bite.
Yeah, I was gonna say. But can you hold it like a pizza?
No, it's too hot.
Oh.
It's actually a little too.
So you think cook it a little bit longer next time?
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, napkin?
It's good. The flavor's down there. I mean, this looks nice and crispy here on the edge. So, but it's kind of like this. That's not too bad. Well, so maybe it just needs to also sit a little bit longer. Woo, that is hot. Okay. He says they will get sound off the drop, right?
Was it now?
Just Jason Keto said good evening.
Hey, brother.
Hey.
I'm using a spoon because this is what had the goat cheese on it. I don't want to waste any.
Oh, that's right. Jamie said those pizzas do look yummy. Oh, thank y'all. Too Crazy Keto said, what's your favorite pizza topping? What's yours?
Meat.
My favorite, I'm a traditionalist. Who's a traditionalist? I prefer just traditional pizza to me is just mozzarella and pepperoni. So that's what I always wanted to order, just plain mozzarella and pepperoni. Heath always wanted to get, I would call traditional, like he was always going for the barbecue chicken and stuff.
Those were good. Honestly, my favorite pizza was Domino's thin crust chicken, fajita chicken with pineapples and jalapenos on it. That was my favorite pizza. Yeah, pineapples. Renee said shaved beef on the pizza. Oh, that does sound good. That's hot. Oh, Brian said, oh my gosh, we had whole ribeye on sale for $5.99 a pound the other day, so I grabbed a 15-pound ribeye, cut them into steaks. Yes. Nice marbled even. Oh, wow, that is awesome. What a great buy. Oh, and there's where Rachel said, I have the best ponytail. You're so sweet. I just had to get it out of my eyes. Like, it's getting so long, y'all. Look how long, and this is up. So I feel like it keeps wanting to fall forward. So I need a way to keep it out of my face. That's the main thing. As it does kind of get in the way sometimes. Especially, what's the worst thing is when you're cleaning, like toilets and stuff. I have to like tuck my hair into my shirt. Right. Or put a hairnet on. Yeah, I need to get a hairnet or, put it in a bun or something. But I'm not one of those people that, okay, I'm going to go clean toilets today and then I'm going to clean this and this. It's like I go in there and I'm like, oh, this toilet needs, and I do it right then.
on my way to doing something else. I know that's like, what do they call it? Like ADHD?
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, I'm going to go to the restroom, and then it's like, oh, I need to clean this, so I'm going to clean it right now. And then I got to go do dishes. And then, oh, yeah, we're going to go watch Bridgerton. And then that's how it works, right?
I think I'm more of a fan of bacon on the pizza than pork belly. I like the crunchy bits, and this is still a little chewy. I mean, it tastes good, but it's not the same. Not for a pizza.
Oh, okay. That's a good thought. Renee said, I like the good Philly steak-themed pizza or pizza bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that does sound good. Jamie said, I was really sorry you guys didn't get the top 3. Who are you guys supporting? Two crazies didn't get the top 3? How is that possible?
I demand a recount.
I know. I haven't actually looked at that since they closed the last voting. I haven't gone back. So who is the top 3? Renee said, I think the no glasses make Shelly's face look even thinner.
Yes.
Oh, really?
What we're really excited about, or not used it before, but she used to get some little glare on the glasses on the camera. Now we don't have to worry about that.
No glare in my eye. Add to stream. Okay, where was I at? Oh, yeah. Oh, I think I see Miriam's here.
Oh,
hey,
right.
Miriam. Welcome. Okay. Let's see. Where was I at? Okay, I remember that. Okay, there we go. Renee says she has the last episode to watch. We had to wait a year for season 2. See, that's what happens when you wait. You get season 1 and 2 within a couple weeks. Rachel said we're huge Goody Beats fans. He just shines with positivity, right?
Y'all should have came to the hoedown a couple of months ago with us.
Mm-hmm. That was almost a
amazing.
year ago.
I know, but that was amazing.
Oh. Strong said she just binge watched season 2 of Bridgerton. What did y'all think, season 1 versus season 2? I liked them both. I really enjoyed season 2. I read some other things, but I really enjoyed it. I really like Kate. I just fell in love with her. I thought she was awesome. I just like her. I guess defiance or brattiness, how she was like, no, You're not going to tell me what to do. I just loved her attitude.
I wonder why.
Jujube said, are you sure that's what we to do all night? Yes, I can't wait. Season 3. Yes, please. Right? JV said, choose. Okay. Okay, let's see. Where was I at? Okay. Where was I at? Okay. Oh, I jumped, I think, a lot. Okay. They had an amazing New York strip for lunch today. That sounds awesome.
Nice.
Just Jason Keto said his cheat meal is 2 pounds of wings. That sounds good. What do you season them with? Jamie says, seems like most of the people pushing carb cycling are fitness-focused gym rats. They get something from carb performance-wise that they miss. Maybe so.
Is your coach like that? Is she
No.
gym rat?
No, I mean, I know she works out, but I wouldn't call her a gym rat. But,
Like Goody is, though.
yeah, Goody is. But, you know, that... $50. Okay. Let's see here. Sorry, y'all. Oh, you're nice. Rachel said Heath and Shelly are the cutest. Even frozen, they're adorable.
Aww.
Y'all are too funny. Shauna said, same, only I sent mine to you, Renee. Uh-oh, they took screenshots of us.
Oh, no. Not with them two ganging up on us.
Well, good thing we don't have Facebook groups, so.
All right.
Miriam's here. Hey, Miriam. Haven't seen. I'm sorry, y'all. I feel like I haven't seen anyone in forever.
Right.
As we psyched into Bridgerton this week. Well, last 2 weeks. Oh wow, Shauna said only 13 days until Keto week. How fun! I sure wish we could go to that.
Well, I didn't buy any lotto tickets tonight. We don't have any cash. I didn't have any cash on me.
Well, great. How am I supposed to win the lottery?
I don't know. I'll go get it right now, I guess.
Renee said if there aren't mishaps, it ain't fun. This is the horde, folks, and it's real. Well, thank you, Renee, but I don't know. I feel like it'd be funner without that. Rachel said, anyone get snagged by April Fool's joke today? Isn't there a thing called peanut butter and jelly Ketochow?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
All right, y'all. I'm so sorry. I saw some. Marion asked what we made tonight. We made chicken crust pizza. No, it starts that small. All right, let's try again and see what will happen for the next 2 minutes.
Thank you to everyone who stuck around with all the silliness. I'm getting full.
That was the cutest freeze frame so far. Shelly's adorable, and Heath looks like he's going to read the evening news. His announcer voice, too, right?
Oh, wow.
Oh, good night, Rhonda. Have a good one. I'm sorry, y'all. And I saw that she watched both seasons and them again.
Wow.
And she was sad, too, that the Duke wasn't on season 2. I think that's everybody's general consensus is, where was the Duke this season? Because I needed me some Duke.
Well, then also, they made such a big deal about Daphne having the baby, and then we hardly saw the baby at all.
I know. I did like, though, Eloise's response when they were like, do you want to see? Like, why? Has he changed since a couple months ago? I thought that was funny. And I keep dropping stuff.
Are we going to get a better storyline with her and...
I don't know. I'd love to see that, but... so I don't want to give it away, because maybe not everybody has watched it.
Well, then what are they doing? What is your life?
So, yeah, season 8 plus... Remember, Renee still has the last one to watch.
She needs to go watch it, then.
Yeah, she will. She will. Okay, let's see. You guys are worth the wait. Aw, Rachel, you're so nice. Thank you. I'm sorry about that. Shawnee said, don't worry, Heath and Shelly. We always wait for you and take screenshots. Well, at least we're there for that. Oh, yeah. Is it today's Caleb's birthday, too? Or was it was yesterday, right? Tell Caleb happy birthday. Yeah. That's so awesome. Oh, Renee just misses everyone. And then Rachel said, Caleb asked me to watch the most recent Pirates of the Caribbean movies. And I was like, why not? Let's do it.
Wow.
That's right. I still haven't seen all of those. Have you?
No.
No? Okay. I would go to see it.
We're behind on a lot of shows. I'm still 8 months behind on my wrestling.
Renee said, poor Heath and Shelly, I know they've got to be frustrated. Thanks to the loyal home for hanging in.
And tomorrow night is WrestleMania.
Oh, God.
I'm excited.
Are you going to watch it?
I don't know.
8 months from now?
Probably. But then also tomorrow night is the Hall of Fame.
Oh, no.
I can watch that. There's no spoilers there. There's no storylines or nothing. It's just inducting the awesomeness. And Undertaker's getting entered this year.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And I think they said that Vince is the one that's introducing him or inducting him.
Oh, really? Wow. Yeah. That's something.
Right.
Wow. Huh. Well, there
but
you go.
I don't think it airs until 10 o'clock, though.
Oh, God. I'll be asleep.
Yeah. No, you won't. You'll be laying in bed playing on TikTok.
So, Rachel said Joe's heart was broken. It wasn't true about the peanut butter and jelly. Aww.
That's mean, isn't it?
I think that's hilarious, though. That's what you guys do. You razz each other.
That's why I would say
that is funny.
Real friends stab you in the front.
Shauna said, hey, now that y'all have talked me into it, I will start watching it. Season 1,
you should.
Oh, I'm gonna let y'all know.
Get your napkin or your tissues ready.
I do want to let you know because I did see Rachel at one point said that her mom's way into it too. It's so good, but it is very graphic, right?
Yes.
Think of Skinamax, what they used to call that was
soft porn.
Yeah, but no, was it just Max? Was that the channel?
Well, no, the channel is Cinemax. Is the name. But they nicknamed it the late hours. The viewers nicknamed it Skinamax.
Yeah.
Because it got a little racy.
Mm-hmm. So it can be racy, y'all. Just a heads up. If you're like, don't something like that, there are a few scenes, but the storyline is so good. Not as much in season 2, till like the last 2 episodes. But the other thing is, I saw, I think it was 22 Q Cat said she started 1983 because of us. She says she really likes it, but warning, there is a lot of violence. And that's true.
There is.
But don't you imagine, though, back in, say, the 1880s, if you were doing the Oregon Trail, I imagine there was a lot of violence. Like, I feel like, so that you are aware, there's going to be, but I think he's trying to be as accurate of a, right? Because you imagine it's got to be pretty cool if you were involved in that. But back to...
I'm just amazed, too, at how good the two stars are. The country singers.
Oh.
Faith Hill and her husband.
Yeah. And Tim McGraw.
Yeah. I just can't believe how good actors they are at that. I think they did a really good job. Mm-hmm. And of course, Sam Elliott. He's always awesome. I've never seen him bad in anything.
Right.
The movie or the show may be awful, but he's always good in it.
Right. But Bridgerton, I really enjoyed season 2. For me, I enjoyed season 2 just as much as season 1. Does anybody know who's going to be season 3? Like which kid is it? Because obviously this one was Anthony. Last season was Daphne. So do you think it's going to be Benedict? Or is it going to be Colin, Eloise? I think those are the contenders, right? So which one do you think's the next one?
I don't know.
Or they haven't really showed the one daughter. Is it Francesca?
I think so.
Like once, right? So I'm curious who season 3 is going to be focused on.
Am I the only one too that thinks the Queen? She reminds me of
Queen Latifah.
Tifa. Or am I just weird?
Well, we know you're weird, but I really enjoyed. I like the Queen a lot too, Queen Charlotte. Mm-hmm. I like her. Starting yet again. Let's see. Oh, I saw Caboodle Bright and Karen left. Oh, y'all have a good night. She said, everyone have a good. Karen and I are going to have supper now. Skillet pizza. Nice. So delish. Hope to catch everyone on Radical Geeks Live on Sunday. Right. That's right. Awesome. Okay, here we go. Renee said she can't wait for Eloise season then. I love her sarcasm. Me too. I do too.
That kid's got spunk.
I love it. Aw. And then Shauna said, hey, now that y'all talked... Oh, okay. I think I started... Okay. And Rhonda said, I put you on my television while I was getting ready for bed. The Duke only signed up for one season. Oh, really? Also, the storyline will be based on each family member. Oh. So he signed up for one? I guess he did get, like, trapped into it? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so mouth was truly drooling with the Buera, right? Oh. That was good. Skinamax. Oh, Shauna. And Rachel said, anything associated with Shonda Rhimes I've really enjoyed. Scandal is still one of Joe's favorite shows.
Who is that? Which actor? Actress, I mean?
No, the director, Shonda Rhimes. Oh. That's why it's called Shondaland. Did you ever see Scandal?
No.
I don't think we ever watched that.
I guess we need
to. Uh-oh. Shauna said, oh, you mean when the teens used to watch pay-per-view through the screen lights?
Yes.
No, it's more of a, it's more graphic, like sexually graphic on what they show.
Yeah.
So, understand you're going to see body parts, basically. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Renee said, yeah, it's the sex scenes are edgy or implied innuendos. Well, that's what they did back then because they couldn't be alone in a room with a man without, oh my gosh, the drama if you were alone in a room.
What will people say?
I know. Well, that's what it was. So they do like to play the innuendos, right? So, and then Renee said, no, not Queen Latifah. Oh, Jujubee says Colin and Penelope. You think that's season 3?
But I thought he sold her out.
Yeah, well, don't give it in, but I liked what Colin did, as far as with the Feathertons, but then, when Penelope overheard him, I was really sad about that. I like Penelope and I like Colin. I just don't know if I really see them together. Do y'all? Because I feel like Penelope deserves someone better. Does that make sense? Like, I think she has her heart stuck on him, but deserves somebody whose heart is stuck on her. Or maybe I'm just projecting, like, with that, because I feel bad that she's, like, he never even noticed her. It's just like, oh, there's nobody else. What did he make the one comment, like, I've sworn off women. She goes, well, but you're talking to me. And he's like, oh, but you're
different.
Yeah, you're Penelope. And I'm like, that had to hurt. Oh, thank you, Renee. Said smash the thumbs up. Thank you all. Oh, yeah, then Showtime After Dark, right? Yeah, so definitely a good warning there. Renee said, you'll see a nice tight neck and Duke booty a few times. I'm saying. That Duke booty, I definitely observed at that time. Right, honey?
It's all there.
Renee said, you'll see. Oh, what? Oh, come on, don't do that. Okay. And Shauna said, I turned on my Roku to Netflix to put it on my list. What shows up as my top show? Uh-oh. Let's see. Jujubee said, Reggie is open to potential cameos, but he didn't want to be locked in. Oh, yeah. That's what I figured.
That's rude.
I know. And he should have made a cameo on season 2, I feel like. Renee said, oh, Heath, that head's going to shake right off your neck.
Oh, okay.
When I was talking about fruit, you're like... Shauna said, green eggs and ham. Laugh out loud. Does that tell you to watch? Uh-oh. And Bridgerton's going to be very spicy. I would even say that Yellowstone would be spicy.
Mhm.
There's definitely some scenes on Yellowstone too. Oh, really? I found that Jujubee said Shauna season 1's very racy. It is. She says season 2 is not. There are some racy parts though in season 2.
Oh,
I feel like
no spoilers.
right. I feel like what season 2, it was all of the tension. It was that racy tension build up that really got there. But the last two is so in season 2. Don't really see well, but you know what? Benedict is in the art school, and that's a little flashy. But it's really the last 2 episodes that have the scenes in there, and they're pretty. That's definitely the max scenes there. Jujube said, "I see her overhearing him as the main part of their story." Ah. Okay, so what do you think? Have you read the books? So do you think that it's Penelope's her infatuation with Colin, but maybe she'll end up with for her? But then she's not a Oh, I guess it'd be about Colin's Bridgerton season.
But that still bothers me too, though. I can't figure that out. Everybody keeps talking about the ton.
Yeah, I told you.
It's not them, though, is it?
No, it's like the Feathertons, the Bridgertons.
Okay.
Yeah, so Renee said she felt like there was some raciness in season 2. It was more it was up. It was really good where I felt like season 1 was more like in your face, and season 2 was like let's get the anticipation building, right? And then at the end it's just like Jujube says an actual painting. I'm not a pure and peace type either, unless MASH counts. I said, laugh out loud. Is this another Scoville scale thing? Probably. Renee said season 1 would be Ghost Pepper. Juju says, but not like season 1. Season 1 was every other episode and orgies everywhere.
Right?
I know. Yeah.
It tells me so much about Renee. She's the one that recommended we watch this.
Well, that was Jujubee that said that, but yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm watching Game of Thrones. It's definitely not on that level. Game of Thrones, I would definitely put a lot racier, right?
Yeah.
And I was fine with Game of Thrones. So, I mean, I feel like...
I was until the end. I don't like the way
yeah. We can all agree. The last season of Game of Thrones. But as far as the scenes and everything, I felt like Game of Thrones is a lot racier. And maybe that's my thing. I'm a little too jaded because we've seen some racy shows already. And I really focused on, like, the love story that was going on. And then plus, I just like season 2 because I kept thinking, how are they going to make this work? Because he kind of dug himself in a hole. I'm like, how is he going to get out of this hole? Like, that was like, I was trying to figure out how he's going to get out of it. So I thought that was very clever how they did that. But I do agree, like, the difference also, season 1, they really focused on almost half of the season was Daphne and the Duke already together and what happened after marriage. Season 2 was just leading up to the marriage, and I think somebody said, like, oh, we got 1 minute of their marriage. Like, it was like the last 5 minutes of the show was them married. And it was just kind of like, okay, that's it. So I guess they're married and everything's perfect. But with Daphne, you got to see, oh, they're married, everything worked out. Oh, no, now they're having issues, and what's going to happen from here. So, and I think that kind of contributed to more of the scenes and everything, right? Oh, yeah, that art party was fun. Yeah, there were a lot of things going on there. Juju says she hasn't read the books. I know some of my friends, they were like, oh, they already read the books, so they went back to read the books again.
Wow.
Because waiting for season 3. They're like, okay, I got to read them all again.
Wow.
And she goes, yes, it's about a Bridgerton child. At least that is how the books go. Right, I know, but which one? Shauna said, I was one of 3 people that didn't see one single episode of Game of Thrones, right?
Wow.
Oh, and Renee hasn't either.
It's such a good show until the end.
Yeah, it was a really good show. I really Game of Thrones until the last season, and even the 7th season, but it was a really good show. It was great writing and everything with that, but really enjoy timepieces. Like, I get into historical type shows, so whether it's the Wild West, like 1883, or if it's of course, anything like medieval or science or sci-fi fantasy, I really enjoy those.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm trying to think the other genre, but any of those, I really like historical pieces, and that's why I figured I would like Bridgerton, because it is kind of a historical context for that. So that was fun to me. But I'm so glad I didn't grow up in the 1800s, right? Because I was like, oh, I would have been like Eloise. It's like, oh, I don't want to have to get dressed and go to dances and act all
hoity-toity.
Yeah, it's like she was like, Daphne's like perfect. Like, I just don't want to be her. Like,
Right.
That's how I would have been. Like, oh, just give me my books. Why can't I do what I want to do? Right? Oh, wow. Julia said there was all kinds of to the main love interest. Season 2 was really just the 2, really only the last 2 episodes. Yeah, it was, but I think it was really good how it, like, I think the whole purpose, like, season 1 was to show how much of a rake the Duke was, and I feel like we also in turn learned that Antony was like the same way, right? Because we saw a lot of that in season 1, so we didn't have to build the backstory because we already had that. So it was really interesting to try to build the backstory of the Sharmas, and so it was more heavily focused on them and their backstory and the basically the drama they had to deal with, with the
Family.
what their mother went through, and then meeting the Sheffields and all of that happened. So it really wasn't so much about Antony as it really was about the Sharmas.
But when did the Friday Night Feast turn into book club?
Like 3 years ago. Right? And then Renee said, I was not made for corsets. Neither. And then the shoes, like, I hate high heels. Like, I do not wear high heels. What
will people say?
I know, exactly. Or I did used to love gloves. I used to wear gloves and collect gloves as a child. Like, I really loved the fancy. But high heels, no. And then what irks me is when they're like, oh, she has great needlework. I'm like, oh, wouldn't that make me so mad? Was highlight of my life is I can do great needlework. Like, thank you. That's what I love, Eloise. Ray said, I feel like I would be hot all the time in that time period. Exactly. That's why they're in London, and I don't know who all's been to London, but it does not get that hot. And they're out there like, oh, it is so hot. I mean, I know it was a little different back then, but I'm just thinking, I mean, if they were hot back then, of course, they were having to wear like 5,000 layers of clothes. Like, no way. Like, I couldn't have dealt with that either. Ugh. No air conditioning. And no plumbing. No electricity. Like, can you imagine? No wonder women just did their needlework or played piano. What else are you going to do? Right? Because you couldn't cook. I thought that was funny when they went down And they were like, "Oh, I want some warm milk." Remember Daphne and Anthony? And they were like looking at the stove. Neither of them even knew how to turn it on. Oh goodness. Right? And then Renee said, "Yeah, I can't even Spanx, right?
Wow.
Like, no, don't put that stuff." Juju said, "But season 2 was really just the two main characters." Yeah, I think maybe that's why I liked it as well as season 1. They were both really good. That's why I'm really looking forward to season 3, because I'm excited to see how that one plays out and how that style is done. And then, was anybody shocked with Penelope? I mean, I figured it out in season 1, but
you called it.
Yeah, but I Penelope too. She's so cute. Shauna said, "I hyperventilate in long sleeves." Me too. Like, long sleeves, and then wearing a dress. Like, first of all, wearing a dress. Like, like wearing dresses and wearing them down to past your feet. Did you see how they would flow on the ground? Oh, that would be annoying. And then having the hairstyles. Like, you see, this is what I do. Like, could you imagine they had to do all that intricate, put feathers in their hair? And then the queen, when she'd have her hair, like, with all the jewels and everything. I'm like, oh my goodness.
No.
Renee said, "Well, don't give up too much for the ones who haven't seen it." Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, hey, Randy's here.
Hey,
he said, "Good evening. Just dropped by. Welcome, Randy."
We're about dropping out. We are